Boy, we needed that, didn't it? Sheesh.
What's good with it, Black Ghost TV family, man? Double salute. Your boy Fluence is in the building, Zen in the building. We here for the spectacle, the greatest boxer of all time ever to touch the motherfucking square circle, to put on a pair of gloves, to grace us with our presence, is returning to the ring tonight. None other, the one, the only, Jake Paul. How you feel about that, Zen? How do you feel about seeing the greatest boxer of our time, of our era, back in the ring again? How you feeling? How excited are you about this?
I don't condone anything that man said. Disclaimer. We do not agree on everything, and that's something that we don't agree on. I rebuke that statement.
I rebuke. Well, you know what I'm saying? As we all know, there's a lot of Jake Paul haters out there. So you guys don't want to accept the real.
I don't think I'm not a hater. I'm a bandwagon of thinking.
Oh, I'm a bandwagoner now.
Yeah,
I'm a bandwagoner. Jake Paul is going to be light heavyweight champ in the next 3 years, and he's going to beat Canelo in the next 4. I predict that. I see that happening. Now, with that being said, y'all already know what it is. We here, Fluence Lounge, man. I put Calvin Kattar and Allen on here as well. I didn't think it was going to end so quickly, but that ended up ending in the second round due to a knee injury from Calvin Kattar. So, yeah, so that fight's over.
That flying knee really hurt him like that, bro?
Yeah, he did. But so basically what happened, Calvin Kattar went for a flying knee towards the end of the first round. He missed it on Allen, and when he landed, he landed wrong, and he hurt his knee, fell to the ground. Allen tried to finish him, wasn't able to finish him. Kattar went back to his corner. It was obvious his knee was messed up. But of course, in MMA fashion, they went ahead and said, hey, you're okay? Go back out there. He went back out there, and the first kick thrown to his knee, he was done. So,
damn. That's even worse, because it's like, at least if you throw in the towel, like, we all know you got injured, but to get kicked like that, like, that's a worse way. Like, my shit fucked up, and you just kick that shit. That's like having a turn ankle, and the nigga step on your shit right after. Like,
because it could have caused more damage to it just from that one kick. Like, it could have went from something he could have healed up from to maybe now he needs surgery. So, that was just stupid. That was a bad call from his corner, but either way, we still got Jake Paul. Oh, I'm talking a little bit too much. My bad. We got actually Uriah Hall versus Le'Veon Bell about to happen. This is the fight we all been waiting for. You know what I'm saying? I've been excited for this. Le'Veon Bell's a big guy, man. I didn't know he was that much bigger than Uriah Hall.
I think he was a running back, bro.
Yeah, but I thought Uriah Hall, they had him listed as 6 feet.
Oh, you meant height-wise?
Yeah. No, I'm actually
You're like 6'1". You're like 6'1".
Yeah, that's from what I remember. And I'm like, Uriah looks a little bit heavier than Le'Veon Bell, I'll say, but Le'Veon Bell looks in better shape, like just physically.
For real? That's how you feel?
My personal opinion. I'm over here. I was gonna go to a different link.
Hey, what if that nigga Uriah Hall just throws a fucking head kick to that nigga face?
And he knocks him out, he just walks off, and he said, "This is all bullshit.
You thought you could beat me? Fuck you." That shit would be
that would be funny. I won't lie to you. I'll say this though, man. I like Le'Veon Bell, man. I really like how seriously he's taking the sport of boxing. Damn, he already picked up my food. I just ordered it.
Nigga, you got that old school ringtone, that ding. That's like a smart.
Unfortunately, I'm kind of seeing how this fight's gonna unfold. Uriah Hall is being real disrespectful toward Le'Veon Bell, and he's just walking him down. I think we might see Le'Veon Bell get KO'd into oblivion, guys.
Damn, for real?
Yeah, I'm seeing Uriah Hall already time his counter right over that lazy jab Le'Veon Bell's using. He's keeping his left hand down. He's not bringing it back to his head. We're about to see something disgusting. This shouldn't even be. This possibly shouldn't have been sanctioned the way this is probably going to go. Oh no. It's about to be over, guys. Uriah Hall touching him. He just showed that he can easily land the right hand right over the top. That temple right there. Le'Veon Bell doesn't know he needs to protect that temple. And Le'Veon Bell actually
Bell is done.
Yeah, he's about to get knocked out. He's about to get KO'd into oblivion. Uriah Hall is just playing the big man game. He's playing with him. Left hook. He's going to throw that right hand over the top. He's going to drop him, probably put him through the ropes. I think it all just depends too on Uriah Hall, what his conditioning is like. But Right now, he looks good. Le'Veon Bell hasn't landed anything significant, and he's running. Defense doesn't look that good either. I was impressed by the condition he came in, but you guys got to remember this too. Even though I don't think Uriah Hall has great boxing, he did have one punch knockout in the UFC.
He did. He was nice.
So regardless of
during the stint, Uriah Hall was a bad man.
He was a problem, man. And you have Le'Veon Bell, a guy who's only fought against Adrian Peterson in the ring with him. Oh man, he's just waiting. He's waiting. He's gonna get him into the. Oh no, he's touching him with everything. I'm telling you, that right hand's about to take Le'Veon Bell into another world. We're gonna see a nasty KO, guys. So make sure you guys keep watching this.
Trying to fight like he's AB or something. Am I wrong, bro? He's like
but he's bro, he's not even close to near as tight.
Yeah, he's way not even protecting his chin.
Oh no, I know, man. Put up your left hand, brother. Put your. Oh no, it's over. He's about to get knocked out. Oh God! Oh, he's about to. Le'Veon Bell finna get knocked out. He about to get dropped. Oh no! Oh no! So, oh no! He about to get knocked out, yo. Here it comes. He about to get KO'd into oblivion, bro. Oh no! He can't even take the jab. Oh man, this ain't even fair. Who put this fight together? Who sanctioned this? Oh, if I'm Le'Veon Bell, bro, I'm going back to my ring. I'm like, throw in the towel. I have enough money. I'm okay. Uriah Hall looks like a big motherfucker up in there. Le'Veon Bell looks like he needed to put on a little bit more weight for this.
That's how you feeling now?
That's how I'm feeling now. Now I'm seeing it. Uriah Hall's been playing the big man game the whole time. He just had his hands up and he's just been walking him down. Le'Veon Bell can't throw anything with significance to make Uriah Hall respect him. Le'Veon Bell about to learn this is a cold game. You don't play boxing.
You don't play. You better get up in there and throw them things. So you gonna get on the canvas like, hey, where am I?
You better start holding. How many rounds is this? Is 4?
Yeah.
He got 3 more to survive. And you know, Uriah Hall over there, he man, been here, done this. This ain't nothing new. I just can't throw a kick to his face. Right now, I'm telling you, man. Le'Veon Bell, he looks shook. He's like, damn, what did I get myself into? Better keep them hands up, young man.
Adrian Peterson, nigga.
No, you better keep them hands up. Oh no, it's about. I think Uriah Hall's gonna end it. Here it comes. Oh, Le'Veon's running. Le'Veon's running. I like the defense a little bit now.
No punches.
Hey, I'll give this right now. Le'Veon Bell's his running back mode's coming in. Footwork looks nice for how long he's been doing it. I ain't mad at it. Nah, the footwork looks nice. He's getting up out of there. Just be careful. Keep your hands down. Don't get too comfortable.
Don't put your hands down.
Yeah, I'm like, he should have his hands up this whole entire time. You can have the same footwork and movement with your hands in a place where you can protect yourself. It's also going to depend too. What's Uriah Hall's conditioning? Because he does look big. All right, Le'Veon Bell. I'm not mad at it. It looked like he went into straight, you know what I'm saying, survivor mode in the sense of like, you know what I'm saying, the red lights came on and his defense looks a lot better now.
Bro, this all he's doing.
He is, but at least he's not getting hit with those shots. He was getting hit in that first round because in that first round, it looked like he was finna get knocked out. Okay. In the second round, I got Le'Veon Bell winning the second round. The first round, I had Uriah Hall winning. But the second round, I'm like, I'm not mad at what I'm seeing right now from Le'Veon Bell. The head movement is on point. He's not keeping this in the line.
You're getting hit with that over the top right.
Nah, he rolled with it, though. It wasn't straight on. Like the first round, he was getting just hit straight on with it. That time, he kind of rolled with it.
I guess
he did. He did. The first one, he was kind of just standing still when he was getting it just straight on the head. Really, I say this. Oh well, hey, okay. Started to get hit a little bit more. Trying to give him the benefit of the doubt. Saw an uppercut land. I'll say this though, Le'Veon Bell's point fight, and he's just getting hit a little bit too much from some of them jabs. That boy Le'Veon Bell though, man, you know he must have really trained for this because he's been moving this entire fight.
Bro,
Oh! I told you.
Oh!
I told you.
Hands now, boy. Le'Veon look like he gassing out, boy.
Nah. He just got to keep his feet under him. You got to get up out of there.
Doesn't Uriah Hall? No, never mind. I'm not gonna say it.
You got to keep. He's good. He's keeping his feet up under there. He's good.
I'm not gonna lie, I like Uriah Hall is not in there just throwing wild. Like all his punches are like calculated. You know how some of these guys get up in there, they just get to throwing haymakers and.
I'll be surprised though. Like I'm like, if he really can't knock out, if he can't knock out Le'Veon Bell, what does that say about Le'Veon Bell?
That nigga know how to dodge punches.
I think we gotta give him a little bit more credit than that. Like Uriah Hall he's a very skilled martial artist. Like for him to actually be competitive through this entire thing.
Boxing's different though. You know,
it is, but still, it is. But at the same time, you still have to give credit where credit is due. I'm like Le'Veon Bell. Oh, we got his snipers in the building. He said, "Yo, no Loma tonight." Yeah, we got Loma on it. Oh yeah, I should probably change the title to that. So I'll change the title.
In there. That's the money man.
Honestly, I was just typing this shit so quick I forgot. So I'll change that in the title in a minute. But yeah, man, I got to give it to Le'Veon Bell, man. He's holding his own. I'm not mad at it. You know, he said, you heard me in the first round. I said he finna get knocked out, KO'd into oblivion. Y'all gonna miss that boy Le'Veon put through the ropes.
Shut up, dog. You was saying that though. Disrespecting that nigga.
Yeah, I was, but he's over here, man. I see why.
You would think that the way you was talking, nigga, this nigga Le'Veon was getting OD work.
Now for a minute though, it did look good for him, but I'm like, hey yo, the NFL pro legs picked up in him, and that man started running like I ain't never seen before, but in a very calculated way.
It's crazy. His last good season was in Pittsburgh. Remember, he started tripping like I need a franchise tag, and then he just got hurt.
Yeah, but I look at him now though. His defense looks good now in the third round. I think Le'Veon Bell actually has a chance at boxing, bro.
You feel so?
Look, his sniper said, "Nah, trust me, Hall will KO Bell." I felt the same way, but I'm like, just look at Le'Veon Bell now that he's getting more comfortable in the rounds. He's starting to kind of catch the timing of Uriah Hall. It's just he don't got no power behind none of his punches. That's his problem. He still really don't know how to punch with no power. Because Uriah Hall walking through this boy like he a little boy. You know what I'm saying? Well, I don't know. I'm starting to see that left hook right hand is starting to catch a little bit on Le'Veon Bell. This is a real boxing match, though. This is grueling. Hey, I'm not mad at it. This is what you think? You impressed a little bit?
It's underwhelming though, because I'm like,
okay,
you know, it's not high level. You know, at the end of the day, we respect the high level. No disrespect to these guys trying to get their bag, but it's not, you know.
Oh, nice left hook. I'm entertained. Like, I'm enjoying it. I'm
gonna be 100 with you.
Yeah.
You'd have got both.
No. This might be it.
You'd have got both these niggas up out of here already.
Oh, I don't know about Uriah Hall. I respect Uriah. Oh no. Oh, Uriah Hall he's done.
And that's one thing. Hey,
oh no, look. You see, you think? Oh no, is he about to get KO through the ropes?
No.
What you think?
But one thing, if anybody out there, man, Flu is one of the most modest dudes out there, dog. You know, he wants to make it seem like he can't fight. He got no hands. Niggas out here work this nigga. This nigga will give probably 85% of the game real work. Them 15% is those niggas that you see undefeated.
No, that's gas.
No. It's not gas.
I do not co-sign this. I don't want the work. I'm retired. I don't want that work.
Look, all y'all need to know is this nigga works too hard. And that sounds crazy. Too hard, yes. This nigga works crazy, dog.
Le'Veon Bell would put me through the ropes.
And I love how he's just so modest. It's so crazy that this nigga will put on a Floyd exhibition of not being able to be touched by these niggas. That's what's crazy. Flu is so
Le'Veon Bell. Look, if I went against Le'Veon Bell, he would hit me with the uppercut with a left hook, and I'd just be stunned.
That nigga Le'Veon not even throwing no punches, bro. He like, shit, let me get up out of here.
Hey, I'll give him this. If you want me to be 100 with you, I'll give him this. He's playing rough, like he's pushing back. You're not letting Uriah Hall bully him. Like Le'Veon Bell was impressing me. Is he winning the fight? He's probably going to lose this fight by points. But I can still argue that I am impressed with what we're seeing from Le'Veon Bell. I think he has a career. I think he has a new career in this sport. As long as they're putting on cards like this, I think he has a career. But the thing is, look, it's snipers. Uriah Hall has been trying. Oh, that was a nice right hand right there from Le'Veon. Uriah Hall, he just ate it. This is a good fight, man. I don't care what nobody says. And he doubled up the right hand. You telling me this ain't a good fight? You ain't enjoyed it? For real?
No, probably. Like, I'm just saying,
man.
Le'Veon's not doing anything, though, bro. Like,
he is. Really Come on, man. For the level that he's at, you got to respect what he's doing right now. You sound like a hater, man.
I'm not being a hater. I'm just like, look, dog, I know you're not a pro, and I know you went in there right now, nigga, on 3 weeks, 4 weeks training camp, nigga. You'd have bang-gated, got these niggas up out of here. That's all I'm saying, bro.
But that doesn't matter. At the end of the day, you still have to respect the display of skill from the level that at least Le'Veon Bell is at. Oh, even Uriah Hall now, maybe I expect a little bit more from Uriah Hall. Just because I know the level he's at, the level he's
not a boxer, though. He's not a boxer. Why would you expect more? You know how many niggas? Tyron Whitley got knocked out by Jake Paul, bro. That nigga's a UFC champion, bro. Don't do that. That's disrespectful, dog. You talking about respect? You're not respecting Uriah, man. You talking about disrespect. You act like that nigga's been in the ring his whole life and he's in had a glove, bro. This nigga's used to kicking niggas in the head.
Is this kind of exposing? Would you say this kind of exposed a little bit the level of striking in MMA to an extent? Because you got a guy in Le'Veon Bell. He's only fought Adrian Peterson in boxing. Like, that's the only fight he's had. But people would always say that striking is the same. But it's like, I don't think you can, though, because I just think it's just different sports. And I think people have to acknowledge that. People have to stop making it, like you said, you know, in a sense of, oh, just because he's fought in this combat sport, he'll know how to fight in another. Like, it's all different because there's different rules.
It's like this, right? It's like, I think certain niggas, like if Ngannou got into boxing, but see, it's hard though. It's like basically like it's hard to really compare because it's like I wanted to say like NBA versus street ball, but that's not a good comparison because like that, like a nigga like Brian, if he went to the he went to the Drew, you see he dropped 42 points. So it's like, but that's Brian though. But we talking about like you see Denzel Valentine though, he went and then he got exposed at the Drew. So it's like he's going to work now. But some niggas can't
Le'Veon Bell got a chin, bro. Like he's taking some big shots.
Like Silva's undefeated, right? In boxing?
He has one loss. I just don't remember who it's to. It says one. I thought he was undefeated too, but they said he has one loss. So I don't know who it was to. Maybe it was like earlier in his career or something. I don't know. It's raining like crazy. Le'Veon Bell, man, I'm really impressed. I don't care what anybody says, man. He's taking some big shots from Uriah Hall. He's worked well in the pocket. He's came forward the whole time against Uriah Hall. He's taking some big shots. Big shots have landed on him.
Bro, get that old ass ringtone off your shit, bro.
Shut your ass up, nigga. Let me have my ringtone, nigga. Oh, he just took a big shot. Another right hand from Uriah Hall. Oh my God. And look, oh
my goodness.
Oh my God.
Y'all know.
Oh my God, Le'Veon Bell. Hey, that you telling me you're not impressed by that?
That was good right there. No cap.
You telling me you're not impressed by that, bro?
Fuck, this nigga getting very. No, that was good right there. Ooh, they got Cyborg in the joint.
You telling me you're not impressed by that?
But Uriah won that fight though.
He did, but hey, I got nothing but respect for Bell, man, for Le'Veon Bell. He went to war, man. Let him fight somebody next time that he have an easy W, man. Let him get an easy payday for that because there's no reason he should even been fighting someone like Uriah Hall. That's a crazy jump. How you go from Adrian Peterson to Uriah Hall? AP, man, I see why he got, you know what I'm saying, he got KO'd into oblivion. That took away, like, Adrian Peterson, after he lost like that to Le'Veon Bell, like, his whole entire rushing career doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah, it does. Don't do that.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
It doesn't. Same thing with Nate Robinson. No one cares you won Duncan championships. No one cares.
Don't do that.
No.
I know. I remember Adrian Peterson, man. This nigga came off an ACL tear and ran for 2,000 yards, nigga.
Yeah, I remember him too. I remember him getting knocked down by Le'Veon Bell. He was out.
I don't remember that because I didn't see it. So.
Oh, I saw it. That was just funny.
Yo, that's like saying Nick Young ain't Nick Young because he got.
He definitely ate. That's the last thing I remember. That boy Le'Veon Bell got the bruises and oozes. He may not want to do this after this because it's probably he probably never. He looked like he got some contusions, boy.
Contusions. That nigga used the big word.
Under the eyes. Them things swelled up like
some didn't make that, bro.
peppers. Anderson Silva beat Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. That's super impressive. That's a fact. But Anderson Silva is still 49.
Now you get damn. You so disrespectful, nigga. He is not 49.
Yes, he is. How old is he?
47, nigga. Yes, he is.
Nah, man, he from Brazil. He's 49.
That's racist.
Okay, I respect that. I take that back then if I offended any of the people. Nothing but respect. Let's talk about it in the building. What's good with it, bruh? Look, you talking about I'm disrespectful. It's Sniper said Silva like 54 or something.
Oh my God, y'all really disrespectful to a legend.
Talk about me, bruh. I said 49. You gave him a whole 55. Look.
Hey, Sniper, you being disrespectful, bro. Is that you happy?
That's
you happy
hilarious.
I called him out? Is that what you wanted to hear?
That's hilarious. It's raining like crazy outside of my crib right now.
Bro, why can't I stop this nigga? This nigga's going crazy.
All right, what we got next on the car? Oh, they still got to say who won. Well, we know Uriah Hall won.
Come on,
Le'Veon Bell, man, this is gonna be the first time his head gonna be hurt. He like, man, this shouldn't be shit. That's a tough fight though for Le'Veon, man. That's a real tough fight. Look, I would love to see like Uriah Hall and Le'Veon Bell go and train together. Like the heart Le'Veon Bell showed, that was crazy. That was a great fight.
You feel so?
Yeah, I really enjoyed that fight, man. I think if Le'Veon wants to keep doing it, I think he can. I think whoever's managing him, they have to be a little smarter with his fights. I don't know why they would take a fight like this.
I know.
Because he can get some bigger bags off his opponents.
Because you got to remember the narrative, and the UFC fighters can't really fight. You know what I'm saying? Or they're not good in boxing. So that's the narrative in a sense. So it's like he probably thought like somebody was probably telling him like, yeah, bro, you be good. Like them niggas not gonna be on some like real boxing shit. Yeah.
I would like to see Le'Veon Bell versus Frank Gore. Let's make it happen.
Didn't Frank Gore lose his fight, nigga?
He won again though. He fought again and he won and he knocked the dude out. It was on an unknown card, but he did it.
I didn't even know he fought again, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Who did he fight the first time? I remember he was struggling.
Let's talk about that B-Day tomorrow. Turn up next week and get it popping. Happy birthday. Let's talk about it. Go crazy.
I know. Happy
birthday,
dog.
Man.
I know you've been working too, so you deserve it, man.
Go get them hoes, man. It's Sniper said, if Silva loses, I might shed a tear because look, when Willie got KO'd to another universe, it hurt. But I got through it. But if Silva gets viciously KO'd, I'm not going to work out Monday.
Yeah, that would hurt because I'm like, Tyron already kind of hurt because it was like, damn. Man.
Hey, Lowball, I think it was the universe in. The reason why we stopped stopped it before we watched it, because I think if we would have saw it, we wouldn't have went out. We would have been it would have fucked us up. So I'm like, in this particular fight, I'm like, if I really see Anderson Silva just get KO'd into oblivion, and like words like he's hurt and he can't get up, like he's looking like Tyron Woodley, especially at the tender age of 49, I don't know how I feel about this sport. Let's talk about it. Said Bell has to have nothing to be ashamed of. Just keep working. I feel the same way. I think Bell really did his thing. Bell held his own. I think he should drop weight and get a boxing stance. Can't mess with heavyweights. Yeah, Uriah Hall looked a little bit too big, but to show that he was able to take a shot from Uriah Hall, that was respectable.
Yeah, he shouldn't have been cruiserweight. A nigga like Tabiti would get that nigga too much work. Wow. Wow. I'm about to lose my first game. It's crazy.
Frank Gore would knock him out. Nah, I don't think so. I'm like, if Uriah Hall couldn't knock out Le'Veon Bell, I don't think Frank Gore could. That's a tough one.
Yeah, I agree.
We all out the bullshit.
Maybe boy singing that Rihanna.
Hey, you already know what it is, man. She influenced my soul.
I bet she did.
Did Silva get knocked out in sparring? No, that's cap. He said that. Silva said that. Then he corrected it. He said he got knocked down. He was just saying that just to say that shit. Who's his next dude? Bantamweight bout. Alexander. Oh, this is a 10-round bout. Oh, this is going to be the bullshit ass bout. Oh, man. See, this is where everybody's going to go take care of what they need to take care of. You know what I'm saying?
We got two more fights or?
2 more fight. Oh, so this is so Jake Paul versus Anderson Silva is gonna be an 8-round fight. I see
it says only 2 more.
Yeah, 2 more. We got this next one. This is a 10-round fight. Then we got Ashton Styles versus Riley. Yes.
Oh, so they already have somebody else coming up next. Damn.
So we here for the home. For the Loma one, I don't know what's going on with the Loma one. I ain't checked that yet. I'm just chilling right now. I gotta go turn off my dryer in a minute. Salute to the people. Hopefully everybody having a good time. I'm chilling, man. What you on? You on the 2K side of the games then?
Yeah, why these niggas is on that bullshit? How did that nigga steal that? Oh, that's fake.
Sniper said 8 rounds, bro. Jake Paul definitely know what he doing. Well, you know what I'm saying? You gotta use them old leg, the old leg situations against the old man. So the longer the rounds, the better. But at the same time, Anderson Silva's never had cardio problems. So even with Julio Cesar, you know what I'm saying? He went, I think that was an 8-round fight or a 10-round fight. So
God dang it.
salute to the people though. My bad, Joe.
And one. Damn it. Please don't stop the music. Hey, that's got in my ear right now.
Look, I know, like, see, I told y'all, I don't know why I was thinking it, but it just hit me. I was just like,
hey, dog, I'm not gonna lie, we got some of the most talented you know, when it comes to our ethnicity, you know what I'm saying, our race, man. Like, cause I mean that last night, man, I was bumping that in the car the other night, man. I had a joint back there vibing with me, man. She was like, last night. I said, oh, you know this song, girl? Couldn't even get an answer. Yeah.
Hey man, our generation, as I get older, man, and I just be listening to our music, I'm like, man, our generation, our era, our music, man, we killed the game, man.
Bro, we was one of a time, bro. Jeremiah,
killed the game, man.
Songs, you feel me? Pleasure P.
P&B, RP, nigga.
Bro, you know what I'm saying? Chief Sosa.
Chinks.
Come on now.
Crazy with it, man. Our time, man. I don't care, man. We're gonna look back at some of the greatest music ever.
Neo.
Now it's just some gibberish. You feel me?
Bro, think about when Neo came on the game, bro. He had
Neo was crazy.
2-3 years when he was undefeated, dog.
Neo was killing the game. People be talking about niggas be talking about independent women and stuff. Neo been talking about that. He was the one who brought it into it. Nigga had a whole song. Nigga had a whole song.
Bro, come on, bro. Hey,
I will say this though. I will say this. I was very I don't know if you ever ended up watching it, but I was very disappointed to find out that Omarion couldn't sing. When I watched that live for Omarion and Mario, I was like, Omarion. Like, did you watch? Did you see? That shit. I was like,
and I didn't know
but Mario, one of my favorite artists. But still, when I found out Mario, I was like, damn. I wonder how that nigga sounded when he sang Distance. I was like, that shit was probably terrible. I was just damn.
Hey, T-Pain though, he was a pioneer, dog. T-Pain really birthed a lot of these niggas.
Yeah, that nigga changed it. Him and Lil Wayne, dog. Come on now.
Dog. Wayne.
Our generation music, nigga, really changed the game.
Nicki Minaj, she gave all these women a lane to shake that ass and get that money.
Yeah, that's when women really started thotting it up, man. Fuck the whole game up.
Hey, bro, I swear.
Even made the hoes go crazy.
I know a lot of niggas don't like to give this nigga no credit because he don't really make no music no more or whatever. But that nigga Bow Wow was hot, nigga, when we was hey, bro, Bow Wow was hot, nigga.
Hey, you right, dog.
That nigga Bow Wow had hits, nigga. That nigga
yeah. You ain't wrong, bro.
Shorty like mine, bro. Everybody was bumping Shorty like mine, bro. Come on, bro. Everybody was bumping Shorty like mine, dog. Remember
that's like, hey, nigga, if you talking about Bow Wow, then you got to talk about Soulja Boy, because I'm like, Soulja Boy, you know what I'm saying? That nigga,
bro, Soulja Boy is really a legend. He's a legend. He made a way for all these TikTokers, nigga. Think about without Soulja Boy, there ain't no TikTok.
Like, no, but for real, people think dancing music is something new. Like, bro, no. Like, during our generation, that's when dancing music was, you know, like, initially where we from, like, around our area, like, nigga, that's when the dancing music really was going crazy.
Nigga, new boys, niggas don't know. They from where we from, boy.
I'm
new
telling
boy.
You, man.
You a jerk.
So I'm like,
You a jerk. I know.
I'm like dancing music. That's when dancing was going crazy.
Dougie him every day. Hit the Dougie. Hey.
I still remember when I was a young. I still remember when I was a young nigga. You know what I'm saying? I was going to parties I shouldn't have been going to because my parents didn't know, but they just dropped me off, so it was cool. But I remember all the way to Laffy Taffy, my nigga. I think I was
shake that Laffy Taffy. Hey,
yeah, fourth grade, fifth grade, something like that. Turn on, bitch, start twerking crazy. Fourth, fifth grade, I'm telling you, bitch, twerking.
Lean with it, rock with it too. Lean with it,
yeah, right, man, dog.
Rock with it.
I remember it was crazy, man.
Bro, there was a. Hey, what was that? Oh, pop like it, drop it. Hey, pop like it, drop it. Hey.
Yeah, I remember two step, but what was it? Damn.
Oh, you talking about that nigga?
Walk it out. Yeah. I was like, damn, I can't remember that shit. Bro, that was all
Daddy,
the dancing music, bro.
Hit your cat daddy. Hit your cat.
Cat daddy is kind of weak though.
We had the stanky leg.
Nah. You remember? Yeah, stanky leg. But you remember the one nigga? Damn, I can't remember that song. It was weak though, but that shit was. Every time it would come on, that shit would go crazy. But man, I remember all them joints.
Bro, I just remember when Soulja Boy came out with that Pretty Boy swag, nigga. Pretty Boy swag. Hey, that shit was a bop, boy. Soulja don't get no love.
But I also remember too. I remember nigga during that time. That's when hyphy music was crazy. You feel me? Like the Federation, E40.
What? I forgot about E40 had slappers, dog.
Ghost Riding, all that shit.
Tell me when to go.
Go crazy during that time.
Tell me when to go. Tell me when to go.
Yeah. Remember the Dougie? The Dougie went crazy, man.
Man, I'm telling y'all, man, the Dougie. Tell me hit your Dougie. Hey, I'm telling you, dog. There was a bro.
It'd be good times, man. I'm telling you, man. Our generation, man. Music,
we
dance music all day, man.
But even with the dance music, we had real like think about Lupe, nigga. There's no Lupe in the game right now, nigga. There's not even no niggas even sniffing that nigga. Bro, like that.
Isn't that wild that like Lupe is just like some just like random ass rapper?
Random ass. Hey, I say this though. Real niggas be that get in my Uber and I be having some of that Lupe on.
About Lupe no more.
Niggas
man.
be like, oh, I love this song. I remember when this came out. I'm like, oh, so you still you know about Lupe? They're like, yeah.
That's wild though. Think about that. Like nobody give a fuck about Lupe no more, bro.
And bro, he
was just a whole new generation, bro.
From like what 06 to like at least 2010, bro. Lupe was one of the hottest out. Easy.
Going crazy, man.
He had a banger every year. That was on the radio. Kick Push is probably the anthem forever, bro. You should know Kick Bush damn near by heart if you a real hip hop head.
Man, I remember when that shit came out, bro. I remember when it came out and I was like, man, this nigga just talking about skateboarding. I don't understand, but I like it.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. That nigga was ahead of his time, man. Who else, man? There was a lot of lyricists that when we was growing up, it was just like, man, like they're not around no more. Don't get me wrong. Some niggas is hard. I'm not gonna say no niggas is hard. You know, you gotta adapt with the wave or whatever. Like that's why I salute a nigga like Snoop. I'm like, shit, that nigga can still be relevant, nigga, in 2022, nigga. Like he came out.
I still listen to every track Sugar Free be on, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Every track Sugar Free get on to this day. I know he old ass. He only got little verses, but that nigga Sugar Free still be killing the game.
Jada and Styles P, bro. Them niggas is still hard. I know them niggas is old as hell, but them niggas is still hard, dog.
Time be flying up in this joint.
Man, hey, you right though. Our generation, like 50 Cent, we disrespected 50, nigga. 50 was running the game when we was growing up, nigga.
Yeah, 50 was hard, bro. Even man, like it's crazy, bro. It's like even with Kanye West, my nigga, like
Kanye had bangers, nigga.
Bro, I'm gonna that we never gonna get that type of music ever again. Like that type of music is done.
Ever, like, but it was like the beats though. It was like how the beats was to the lyrics though. It's like the beats were just unique. Like think about the instrumental from Lupe. Like we ain't never gonna hear another beat like that where a nigga can come and talk about some real shit.
I'll be right back, yo, my fool.
Yeah, man. It's like, man, you know the deal, man. When we speaking to you, ain't nothing but facts, man. You like, yeah, man, that generation right there. Now, see, you a little older than me and Flu, so you probably like the Wu-Tang and all them. Like, we didn't grow up in that type of era. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying Wu-Tang and Tribe Called Quest and Mobb Deep and them niggas not hard. Of course they hard. Nas, all them niggas. But you feel me? Like, our generation, when we was really going up, like, niggas don't even know. Man, I'll wait till Flu come back because Flu gonna know. But what's it called? They got the let me see what's going on with this Loma fight. Oh, I don't care. It just look like two big old dudes in the ring just hashing out some shit. That's what it looked like. Ooh, nah, 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 nah. I gotta get this dub, y'all. They are trying to take it from me. I gotta lock up though. This nigga Trey Young giving me buckets. I don't know who this is. I don't know who fighting next, man. I guess it's a 10-round bout. So you know it's gonna go all 10 rounds. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. I said that's unfortunate. Oh, I said unfortunate. Oh Lord. That is unfortunate. Unfortunate. Oh. I know y'all like my music voice, dog. It's sexy, huh? Ooh, do 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 do. Yeah, man, music was crazy, man. Manny Fresh, dog. I was gonna wait till Flu, but y'all know about even Manny Fresh, man. Manny Fresh had some of the craziest beats. Scott Storch, you won't even remember about Scott Storch at all, bro. Scott Storch had some of the craziest beats in the game. You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't know, man. They don't know about shit like that, man. Niggas is they so just into that Playboy Cardi and you feel me type sound now, man. It's like nah, that ain't it. Let me get back to my game, man. We here though, y'all. Anybody in here, like, subscribe, man. You know what I'm saying? Bless us with some love, man. We appreciate all that. You know what I'm saying? Of course he makes that. That's bullshit. Fucking bullshit, man. This man can't make a shot now. This is crazy. Wow. Yeah, we probably gonna lose now. 5 straight points. We didn't need that. Ooh, on his head. This featherweight fight, if anybody cares, that shit about to start. Yeah, I made more shots. That's why we lost. Hell no. What? They let him make that? This nigga gave me 40 points, bro. This is a retarded. It's ridiculous. Oh, I forgot he was left-handed. Oh, that's a big 3 right there, though. We needed that. We needed that badly.
My bad, y'all.
Hey, dog, it was crazy when he was gone. We was before we get off the subject.
Kingston.
Oh, I forgot about Sean Kingston, dog. Because I was telling him about Manny Fresh. People don't remember how big Manny Fresh was. Or Scott Storch. Scott Storch made some of the biggest hits in the game during that time. You know what I'm saying?
Man, niggas forget, man, that was when R&B was still real too, man. There was no R&B no more, but back in the day, R&B was going crazy, man.
Like, what, the last of the R&B guys?
Yeah, basically, for the most part.
Remember Chingy?
I Chris Brown starting to be out of there too.
Yeah, he's more like of a pop head now. Yeah. Hey, remember Chingy?
Nah, Sean Kingston alive. He alive.
Yeah, he just did a song not too long ago, and then he got sued for it or something. Yeah, bro. I remember he was having like beef with somebody, bro. They was like talking about Sean Kingston, and niggas was going crazy in the comments, like, y'all talking about the nigga that made Beautiful Girl?
Hey, that joint was crazy though back in the day. I remember that.
Hey, remember The Dream, bro? Oh my God, The Dream was crazy, dog. Nigga had grits in his music videos, dog.
The Dream went crazy, bro. I remember that nigga had hit 2 albums that were just wild, man. Back to back, crazy. Salute to the Dream, man.
Facts. The Dream was crazy, dog.
Nah, some of the best music, man. R&B music, all that good stuff.
Facts. I mean, I feel like we missing one more person, dog. Oh, Chingy. Remember Chingy, dog? Chingy had bangers when he was in his.
No, man, Chingy was weak. You tripping? No, don't be over the top with it,
bro. Baller Baby.
Not everybody was good, man. Come on, dog.
This dude said not everybody. Bro, Chingy's better than some of these niggas out here that get love.
I don't know, man. I don't know about that.
Sound like you hating on Chingy, dog.
No, I'm definitely not.
Sound like you hating on this nigga. I ain't gonna lie, this fight that we watching is gonna go.
I was about to say the same shot. I was just about to go all 10 rounds, nigga. Why they had to throw one of these in here, man? Keep it on the influencer side. Like, let it be YouTube 4 rounds. Like, that's more entertaining. I don't want to. If I'm watching Jake Paul versus Anderson Silva as a headliner, I don't want to see no real boxing. Is that fair?
Yeah.
Is that a fair thing to ask? I don't want to see no real boxing. Like, let's just see KOs and bullshit and get to the main event, nigga.
That's because we don't care about having a time schedule. Like, you feel me? If you have an event, you're gonna want to make sure everything hits a certain time.
That's some boat. Let's talk about that. Keep me posted. Then I'm running out to get some bub. I'm still watching. Yeah, salute. We here. Got you. Ain't nothing going on right now. I might switch over to the Loma. You feel that Kanye West should be canceled? Hell nah. Kanye West been talking shit his whole entire life, man. Why should we do it? Why should we stop him from doing that?
It's just crazy because I just think Kanye West isn't just good at articulating his points, but it's not like he's speaking just completely like unfacts. You know what I mean? Like, he just doesn't know how to speak, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? When I mean speak, like, he doesn't know how to stay on point. You know what I'm saying? If I'm trying to get a point across to you, but I got 5 other points going across, you're not going to necessarily be in tune to what I'm really saying. You know what I'm saying? You're going to take one of the things I'm speaking about, and then you're going to run with that versus me really harping, huh? Go ahead.
No, that's because of how smart he is. He's mad intelligent, so he got a whole lot of shit going on. So it's like it's hard for him to be able to put all the words together to be able to actually articulate it in a way where we can understand what's going on. Because so it's like I be getting it. I'm like, some of the shit he do say and agree with, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I agree with it. I'm not saying I'm in full 100% support with it, but
bro,
he's been saying wild shit his whole for how long, y'all? Like, why now should we cancel him? What's gotten any crazier?
But what's the craziest thing? And it was a crazy ass. You remember you made me fall. What happened to Common Sense?
Yeah.
I was watching a video. He was like, "Remember when Kanye said slavery was a choice? Why ain't nobody boycott and cancel him?" When he said that, he said they gave him billions more dollars. He said, but as soon as he said what he said, you got all these people pulling out. You got people under his because you saw Jaylen Brown and Aaron Donald. They're not under his agency anymore. They left.
Well, you see, his school shut down too,
bro. And how you gonna shut down something for the kids? Ain't that crazy, dog? That shows you that they don't care about kids out here, dog. How you gonna shut down the school? Those people wanted to do a whole basketball season. You feel me? And you gonna shut it down because that's crazy to me, dog.
I'm just saying, man. So it's like, I'm like, he's been saying crazy shit his entire life, and it's like now all of a sudden. You know, one, obviously he has the most money ever, but he's going at a particular group of people where, you know what I'm saying, that's a problem. You're not supposed to be doing that. So, you know, whether I agree with him, whether I disagree with him, I don't think he should be canceled.
I don't think so.
We in a weird time frame right now. I don't know what's going on in the time in the world.
They're doing to Kyrie, right? And I know you're not a Kyrie.
Yeah, I seen it. Yeah, he shared that. He shared the book. You feel me? And they're trying to say like, yo, you need to say sorry. We don't support that. It's crazy. I don't know what's going on.
But it's crazy.
That school look like an art classroom. Look, I won't cap. It's only rich people going to that school. Period. Or people who got somebody who's taking care of the tuition because the tuition is like $15K a month or something. So
I don't think necessarily this. I think the school is trying to develop, the next prodigy. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. I'm not. Yeah, absolutely. I'm not like there's two edges to every sword. Like I said, I'm not in full support or nothing like that. I'm just saying, like, come on, we being a little bit too extra. He been on wild shit.
I just think it's crazy, bro. What the hell? I just think
y'all
it's
remember
because
y'all act like he didn't make a whole track called "Tell Me Nothing," bro. He said what he finna do like 5 years ago.
But it's just crazy to me because I just feel like a lot of people want to be hurt so bad. You know what I mean? They just want to be emotional so bad. It's like, yeah, that shows me that there's a lot of people out there that got hurt that they don't want to acknowledge. Because I'm thinking like, bro, of course the the George Floyd thing. You know what made me really laugh? And it's not funny, but it made me laugh that I'm like, so many people try to make it seem like they really cared about what he said about George Floyd. Like, y'all niggas don't give a damn about that nigga George Floyd. Let's be real, bro. Y'all niggas use his thing to go into the streets, act like we had some unity, and then we went right back to killing each other. Like, nigga, don't make it seem like y'all niggas are so outraged by George Floyd because, I can't believe he said, like, bro, calm down, bro. I'm not saying he was right or wrong. I'm just saying, like, calm down. You should have fast forward to that part if that really made you that mad and got to what he was talking about on the other shit. Because what he's talking about the other shit was right.
I just don't like the idea of when someone says something you disagree with that you should be
canceled.
Yeah, like that doesn't make any sense. I'm like, all right, if you believe how you feel, I'm not going to be upset about it. That's fine. Like, why can't we still coincide and still be on cordial terms, even though, you're a Muslim, I'm a Christian, or I don't believe in God, but you believe in God? Like, why do we have to be separated because of that? And if that is the case, then let's live that way. Let's not act like it's the total opposite. You feel me? So it's like, it's a weird type of dynamic where it's like, all right, if you don't agree with me, then I don't want to talk to you. But at the same time, I'm supposed to allow you to say whatever you want in my presence and be okay with it. It's weird. Like, we're in a weird time, especially with the internet and how it's going and how you can just listen to whatever supports what you're saying. So it further makes you believe in what you already believe in, which makes you feel like, okay, this person doesn't have the right to say anything against whatever I'm saying. It's like, it's going crazy, man.
I agree, Flu. Everything you're saying is 100% right. It's just how they trying to come at Kyrie, and I know you're not the biggest Kyrie fan, but I'm like, all he did was share. And granted, did you see the website?
Free thinker, though.
But did you see the website that it was on? I'm like, why aren't y'all getting on the website that is quote unquote selling the book? Like, he basically just showed you the information on where you could obtain. You feel me?
And they don't want him sharing that information. That's the thing. It's not on the website. They know it's free information or cost.
They just don't want.
We don't represent this. You part of this. We don't represent whatever that book is saying. Real quick, let's talk about that. I think he's a genius for wanting to get out of the contracts, for making him get out other contracts, and he didn't say anything wrong. I'm about George Floyd. I guess it's proven this point now. Yeah, some people are saying he's doing all this because he wants to get out of the contracts, and there is no other way for him to get out of a lot of these contracts he wrote with these big major companies, other than saying some wild shit. For the George Floyd situation, I think it's two sides to it. I'm not even gonna actually get into it because I think I understand both sides because there's a lot to it. But
you know what's even crazier? All these people that are so outraged, not one person donated a penny to that family. That man gave up $2 million+ to that family.
Yeah, he definitely showed his support in more ways than one because he gave $2 million to the college tuition, but he also gave money strictly to the family as well, which was around I think $4 million. So
like, bro, did you think that he needed to do that? That's what I'm saying. Like, y'all not seeing the real action. Y'all going off his words and not how he really is moving. I'm like, I'm not saying, like I said, Kanye is not somebody I'm saying that needs to speak for our people. That's not what I'm saying. But some of the things he's saying could be correct, and you have to identify that. You know what I'm saying? But that comes with discernment, right?
The black community loves Jay-Z, but what has Jay-Z done for the black community in comparison to Kanye West?
Oh my gosh, boy! I ain't never seen no Sunday service from Jay-Z.
So let's talk about it. Says I'm more mad at Noe for apologizing to Pierce Morgan and the other during the interview, and they don't apologize. Well, they're really more so for the clicks and making the money. They don't really care about the other stuff. They're not. Sniper said this next fight is gonna be a good one. That boy like 18, he got some hype on him. Oh, it's already about to start.
On what one?
Oh, so he's talking about for the Jake Paul SILVA card. Yes, I did hear that. Yeah, he's supposed to be very nice. So let's talk about that. It's so funny. Black people don't cancel people. We give people chances. Who does the cancel? And I'll say this. I think it all just depends on the situation, in my personal opinion. And I think a lot of times we do have a favoritism depending on what the situation is. And I think sometimes that's the biggest problem.
But I just think that we as people, Flu, and you can attest to it, like you could tell me something like remember I had told you I had stopped doing something and you was like, oh, you a turned down ass nigga. But then I could take that and be like, I don't fuck with this nigga because he calling me a turned down ass nigga. But I'm just like, nah, you know what I'm saying? That's just what I'm on right now. And then you later back like, nah, I'm just talking shit. You know what I'm saying? Woo, like that's, you know, that's what we respect. But you know what I'm saying? Like I could look at it. What if I'm looking at it is like, oh, you doing something wrong? You get what I'm saying? Like you said, we don't have to do the same thing or agree on the same thing for us to coincide. We be on this thing talking about basketball and don't be agreeing a lot of the time. You know what I'm saying? But that don't mean that I don't value what you saying and you don't value what I'm saying. You just like, this how I'm coming, this how you coming. So it's like, it's funny when people like hear stuff, they can't just be like, all right, you know, this guy probably needs some help, but what he's saying isn't far left. You get what I'm saying?
I won't say he needs help though. I don't think he needs help.
When I mean help, I'm just talking about as far as with himself. Like he just needs to, you know, find some closure with something.
I don't think I think that's everybody.
Yeah, I'm not speaking that saying that there's something just we all got something wrong with us, but I'm saying like as far as how he goes about presenting his information, I just feel like sometimes he could just be a little bit more thorough.
But I don't think that's fair because I don't think that's fair because I'm like, people are who they are, you feel me? And then people are great in what they are great in, you feel me? And there's a reason why he's at the point he is. He doesn't have to be at a certain level where he needs to be able to present himself and articulate himself in a way where we understand it. Why? Because he got to the successful way he is without doing that. So it's like we have to like when as you move on, you have to understand that everyone doesn't have to be on the same type of time that you think they have to be on in order for shit to progress. So it's like you got to be able to see it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because and that's where the respect level comes from. Like when people disrespect you, they're disrespecting you because they basically saying, "Oh, nigga, you can never be on my type of time." But it's like you don't understand. Like your type of time isn't the type of time, or isn't the clock that I'm working on. You feel me? Your clock is over here, and this is my clock. And it's like once you realize that, that's how you know what I'm saying. Should be able to work in different types of time. That's my personal opinion, though. Let's talk about said we hurt. Oh, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying you're right. I was just agreeing.
Let's talk about that we hurt because we still going under trauma. When you talk about slavery and things of that nature and read about trauma, why they don't talk about the Holocaust. I'll even go a little bit further with that. Let's talk about it. We don't even have to hurt about that trauma. We don't even have to talk about the slavery, even though a lot of people say, why do you always do? Well, let's think about this. They still making movies about it. They don't make movies about the Holocaust like that. So think about that. Let's talk about it. The crazy part is we think of Jewish people as a race, but it's actually religion. You can become Jewish tomorrow. You can't become black tomorrow if you're white. That is true, but also you got to think about it. Everything is terms. Technically, black was given to us as a term. Jewish actually is a race. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure Jewish is a race. You can't be.
I've heard a lot of people say it's not a race neither. It's like a way of living, basically.
No, it's both. It's tradition. Hold on,
It could be both. I don't know. We should probably get some. I don't want to speak and act like I know. And I don't want to correct you because I can't correct you because I don't want to, you know, I'm not 100%. Let me go ahead and see Google real quick. I feel like I can do that real quick. Just to get
Yeah, no, I'm doing the same thing. We on the
okay, yeah.
So this already said, let's see, this is 2021, majority of U.S. Jews identifies, that's U.S. though, religion not essential. Americans have been aligned to both opportunity, persecution, beginning. I don't want to get too crazy into this stuff too, because I don't want to.
It's crazy. Okay, I think it just depends on the perspective. Like they say, you know, the people that were doing that to him, I don't want to say the word, the N word.
Hey, get it popping, it's snipers. You already know what it is. Get it popping. We always in support of it. But.
No, I was just saying, like, you know, the people that they did that to. But you know what's crazy? And like I said, everybody got to go through their hurt, right? But their stint of hate was what, 10 years? Like when we talking about just strictly targeting that type of, you know what I'm saying? In the midst of that, they act like black people still wasn't catching hell. You get what I'm saying? I think that's the most disrespectful part of it. It's like, y'all trying to put yourself above black people when I've never seen a Jewish person, unless these black people are Jewish and we not knowing. I've never seen a Jewish person get slain on camera the way our people have. I've never seen the injustice that our people have gotten the way, you know. So it's like, I don't understand why everybody's so sensitive about making a certain remark about them, but y'all want to say nigga every other minute. I don't understand it.
You got it, but okay, I will understand it. I'm excuse me. I'll explain it to you so you can understand how things go. There's a reason why people go to work. There's a reason why people are put in their place. There's a reason why there's a higher class, wealthy class. There's a reason why you go into certain positions. There's a reason why you're allowed into certain sections. There's a reason why there's a hierarchy to everything. It's because it doesn't matter how you feel. It matters about the economic power that you have in place, what you own, and what you're able to say goes and what not goes. And if you don't have a certain type of power and establishment control on what we're talking about, then yes, you can get away with those things. And that's just what the case point blank is. It's like,
so when Kanye said that just because you have money, you don't have power, is the knowledge, you agreed with what he was saying? Is like the knowledge is where the power comes in? Would you agree with what he was saying there or not?
I would say that at the end of the day, I do agree with that, but I think it goes further than that. I think it's tradition, it's heritage, it's what's been built over periods of times.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Nothing happens in a day, nothing happens in a century, nothing happens in 100 years. But if something's been built over time, where you're always put in place, where money is coming in, you'll be able to pass it down, you'll be able to create wealth, and you'll be able to make something happen, that's going to continue. There's no figuring it out for certain, generations. And when we're talking, certain, races or heritage, whatever you want to call it. And when it comes to us, that's something that's still being figured out. And that's just the fact. That's what I see every day. Every day. I'm like, man, we be on some bullshit. And I hate seeing it and saying it. But we be on some bullshit, bro. We don't be caring.
Nah, I agree. I ain't gonna lie, Flu. For me personally, I've been just trying to be more conscious in like my actions and my responses to things. Like I saw myself for a minute like letting little things and just like, what did you just say? You said people are gonna be who they are, right? And sometimes for me, especially when I play basketball, it's hard for me to accept that they are gonna just do bullshit. Because I'm like, why? You don't need to do bullshit. But I'll be forgetting, like you just said, people don't care. So it's like, I care so much doesn't mean that they're gonna take that same level of careness. You feel me? We could be down 3 points. I just hit 3 threes, but instead of giving me the ball again, you feel like it's your time to shine. You gonna shoot something. You get what I'm saying? But you don't care.
So real quick, let's talk about this. Now, just key knowledge is power. A lot of people should perish from lack of knowledge. So it's our job to pass knowledge on to those that don't know or to find it at. And when we do that, I agree on both sides. Other George Floyd also was a combination of everything that killed him. Depression on the neck, with the neck fitting on him, being high heart racing. It was a combination. And that's dope because Black Lives Matter didn't give them a time, I don't think. And they live in Manchester, driving around in Bentleys. Well, it's like we've seen, like, real quick. It's like Black Lives Matter isn't anything new. I'm like, if, NAACP is Black Lives Matter before Black Lives Matter. So it's like we all understand, Jesse Jackson was standing there when Martin Luther King got shot. Like none of this is new. Like there's been actually worse shit that's happened that killed, that betrayed the Black community than an organization buying a couple mansions for their people. You know what I'm saying? If you want me to be 100. So it's like, this ain't nothing new. They've been doing stuff like this. I feel like if Jay-Z and Puffy's the ones that have the money come together, it's not telling them we can do it. See, I used to think that way when I was young. Let's talk about it. But I'm like, I would never want Jay-Z and Puffy to come together with their money to help the Black community. It would be absolutely
probably be the opposite.
Yeah, we would be ruined, nigga. I don't trust them. You feel me? So it's like, it's weird. I used to think that way too, but it's like, hell no. I like the niggas who was on top. It's like, I like they not really like. It's interesting, man. We live in I don't even know how we got here. We over here. We watching Jake Paul versus Anderson Silva going to deep dive, nigga.
Nah, because Red Pill, he said something that I thought was pretty interesting. He was saying, dang, it's something you just said too. I kind of just forgot. Let me see if I can go back to this conversation to see. Let's see, Black Lives Matter. Oh, he was making a point. He was saying like, what you see on these cameras and what they put in the media isn't by accident. He was saying like a George Floyd or some of these killings that happen. He said they're purposely put to the media to give like Black people more trauma in a sense. Like that's what he was saying. He was like, they're doing it to like trigger our people more and to get us more emotional.
Can I say something that's actually going to probably be an unpopular opinion?
What?
There's people who they'll have family members that they pass away that they ain't talked to in I don't know how long, right? They won't even react the same way they did for the George Floyd death. So what I'm saying is,
bro,
why are we trying to look? Can I just say something? Why?
No, say it again.
I'm just like, there's people where they could have someone that they're related to pass away and they won't even act in the same way that they acted when it came to the George Floyd death. So my question is,
a minute, clip this, please, when you get a chance. Just clip this. So I'm gonna put this out.
So my question is, why the outrage? Is it because you feel inferior to the extent where the police can do something to you because of your skin color? Or is it a genuine connection or attachment in saying that I feel for this young man losing his life? And I think that's something that has to be differentiated when it comes to this particular conversation, because I think that's specific. That's my personal opinion, because you understand the motive when it comes to people talking about it. Because I don't know, I can get into a lot when it comes to that. I just think it's an interesting subject, because
that's a great point. And that's a point that can open up 100 other conversations, in my opinion, because it's like what you just said was 100% right. You can go to the funeral, you'll see somebody not drop a single tear. I was at a funeral last year. I didn't see too many people dropping no tears.
It was to be there.
When it came to George Floyd, you niggas was ready to go to jail.
Man, you don't even know this man.
And nobody, but at the same time, before that happened, if he would have asked any of these people for some money, they'd have been like, kick rocks, buddy.
Go get you a job, nigga. Fuck you asking me for.
All the ladies gonna probably suss them. Now the ladies want to up in arms and say, "Oh, this isn't right." You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what Red Pill was saying, he was saying it's like it tricks our people to believe that, you know what I'm saying, like we have to entertain. He said the best thing to do is just ignore it. He's like, because you're giving energy to something that you can't change.
But see, that's the whole point, is to distract you and put your energy into something that you shouldn't be putting your energy in. So you're not really paying attention to what the real situation is. You ain't paying attention to what the real solution is. I'm putting all my time into this, when really I'm like, if this wasn't on film and this was just printed and you seen it, you know, on the internet reported as an article or something, it would not have the same effect. People would just read it and be like, oh, wow. Or a lot of people probably wouldn't even know, because people don't read shit. Niggas got to see the videos. I still go on, you know what I'm saying, article sites, and I still read shit. But I know a lot of people don't do that. So I'm like, the reason why everyone knew about it was because it was on video. Facts. I'm still the person, I'd be late for the videos. I'd rather read the articles before I see the videos.
Facts. Like with the Draymond thing, I read the whole article, and I was, you know, that's minor, but you know what I'm saying? I'll read, but that's what I go to telling people, because I remember I had said something about the Ye situation, and this one girl hopped in my DMs talking about, wow, and how can you agree with that? I said, look, I'm not agreeing with everything he's saying, but this particular clip I posted, if you go do the research, what he's saying is not wrong. And then she was like, yikes and shit like that. I'm just thinking like, wow, people are so like willing not to do the research and just go off what other people say, where it's like, damn, like you can be misled this whole time. And that's how you get misled, when you don't do the research. Like, that's like if I said something during this podcast, you like, I have to go and look up. And it's not like you're trying to prove me wrong. You're just doing your research to be like, I hope what he's saying is correct, or, oh, he was correct, but he left out certain stuff that he was even talking about. You get what I'm saying? You can dive deeper into what something else is being spoke about. So I feel like that's the biggest thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, we as people don't want to do the research, like you said, like read something, read an article, actually get the whole, you know, might not be the whole truth, but you know, get the understanding of what the situation really is. You know what I mean? So you're 100% correct. But that was deep though, man. You know, a lot of y'all gonna come in here, like and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all probably like, oh, you talking about boxing? I ain't gonna lie, this fight right now, man, is very underwhelming. So this conversation is really helping y'all.
It's boring than a motherfucker. I keep pulling it up, like, hold up, let's say something about the fight. No, I don't want to watch this.
bro, it's boring, dog. I don't even.
It's terrible.
I'm like, this conversation is really helping y'all right now because we're not talking about no BS right now. Like, we're really.
We can get into some other things too, man. We can talk about. I can help y'all if I got any problems trying to get a bitch. I can let y'all know all the right approach. This fight is terrible. Jake Paul, Anderson Silva. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Y'all can't start as strong as y'all did with the YouTuber and the Nate Diaz lookalike, and then you're gonna go into Le'Veon Bell versus Uriah Hall, which was a banger. And then this
fight is worse than that fight.
This ain't Le'Veon Bell versus Uriah Hall was good, bro.
But I'm saying like it's a worse fight. Like you're supposed to get better.
Yeah, it's that they should have opened up with this fight.
Yeah,
honestly.
Exactly. Yeah, like
I'm like, you know what I'm saying? We could have missed this accordingly, my nigga. Because this ain't it.
This is tragic, bro. I don't know what's going on, man. But nah,
salute
man,
to the people, man.
They
stopped the fight. Yay, they stopped the fight. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's like,
hey, that's a real trainer right there, man. Save your fighter, boy. You got miles left, baby. Shout out to you, dog.
Finally, man, we see a
good
good
4-round fight anyway, dog. That's what's up right there.
Yeah, that's a good trainer right there. That's looking out for your fighter, making sure that he has another day to live, another day to throw a punch, and another day to be able to think and understand 1 + 1 is more than 2. It's 2.5.
Hey, I just want to say one more thing, and then we can stay on this topic. But during that interview that Ye had, when he had talked about the Mahomes, I don't know if you watched it. Did you watch it?
Which one, the Piers Morgan or which one?
The one on Drink Champs.
Yeah.
Did you watch the whole thing?
I probably had like 30 minutes left, 30 to 45 minutes left.
You probably missed what he said about Mahomes, though. But what he said about Mahomes, bro, I thought I was the only one that saw that shit. And it's crazy because I said the same thing about Drew Brees, and everybody was telling me like I was tripping. But I was like, no, bro, like, bro, it's certain things that you see people do, and when they don't do what they usually do, it makes me really like what? Like, bro, like I watched so many games with Drew Brees. You know I'm a Saints fan. No, this ain't no cap. I've been rocking the Saints for a long time.
It's a fact.
When I tell you, I've seen Drew Brees a million times, and under duress make great passes. But even when he's not under duress, make the right play, bro. It was 2 times he threw picks, and they both scored on those picks. I'm thinking, like, how is that possible? Like, that's so convenient for Tom Brady because they couldn't score on our defense. Our defense was too stout. We was on their ass, but those 2 touchdowns led to our demise. I'm like, why would he throw those picks like that? And then when he went to the Mahomes, he was like, look, I saw, y'all probably didn't see, but they came. I saw the conversation before it happened. I saw how he was playing. This is the conversation. He said, hey,
this is what it is.
Boom. He said, that's exactly. He said, look, you're young. You got a lot of years left, but we need this one. That's exactly what he said in the thing. And I was like, and it's crazy because I don't know if you said something like that. It could have probably been you. I don't know. But yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, bro, we've seen Mahomes, bro. And that team was great that year. They was doing crazy shit. And in that game, I'm like, he can't even make his passes. Like, he throwing the ball on the ground. He can't get the ball to Tariq Hill. I'm like, and they got blown out, though. Like, it wasn't like it was just like he threw a pick at the last minute. It was like not even close, bro. Like, it was like, I don't know, it was crazy. But when he said that, though, I'm like, see, that's why I mean, Kanye, he's in a realm, like you said, he got to a certain point where it's like he didn't see so much of the BS where he's like, I see the tactics. I see how the business side, because he said in the interview the whole time, he's like, I wanted conversations with these certain people and they don't want to sit down and talk with me. So his approach was like, I'm going to just come here and say it then. And we're going to see what the people say about it. Now, as you can see, people don't fuck with it. But that's what his thing is like. Well, if I can't get to sit down where I want to talk about these people and try to make a change, well, maybe I can say something and other people out here can help me maybe push that question. You know?
Yeah, I respect that. I think a lot of people, they just don't be really trying to look at it from, 2 different sides. It's always got to just kind of be emotionally tied and always going to be like, okay, if this is what's presented to me and this is how I feel about it, and then I connect to that feeling, that's what it is. And they ain't gonna open their mind to anything else. I don't want to hear anything else. I don't want to, if you disagree with me, you know what I'm saying, that's not the type of time I'm on, or I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying, make you feel a way about you disagreeing with me. I think that's the unfortunate way it is now. And you can find people too just kind of bandwagon on that idea so you can feel comfortable enough in feeling that way. So it's a tough thing to deal with.
Okay, last point, and then you got Red Pill made a great point. He was saying, okay, he's like when Sleepy Joe was trying to get in, he said everybody, yeah, Sleepy Joe. When Sleepy Joe was trying to get in, he was saying that everybody was so emotional towards the other person. I don't want to say his name because I don't know what it would do, but so hell bent on the other person because he said he's neither, but he was just saying how everybody was so hell bent on this other person. He's like, y'all was so emotional. He got on a syndicated program and told you wasn't black if you ain't vote for him. But in the midst of that, y'all didn't even ask this man to have any demands. Y'all had no demands. Y'all had nothing that y'all wanted to get to. Y'all just was so emotional. Y'all wanted a certain particular person out, and now y'all mad.
Think about if Trump would have said that.
Bro, and that's the craziest thing. That's what, bro. And what did Kanye say in the interview? He said all billionaires are what? You don't even got to say the word, but remember he said that. So it's like if he messes with that person, but he's admitting that person is that, then he knows what it is, right?
Crazy, man.
That's all I want to say. It's just crazy, but it's like that's why me and you are the way we are. Like we different, but we intellectually have grown since we was 19 watching.
Being offended is just bullshit, man. Look, being offended, I don't care, man. You can talk all the shit you want to say about me. I don't really care. I don't get offended no more. I used to when I was a young nigga. Now I'm like, the only reason you'll get offended by somebody saying something about you is because it's probably true.
Oh my God, you got too much medicine today, Flu. You giving a lot of people some medicine.
I'm like, you better hope whatever the fuck they saying about you, if it is true, it's something that you can take, you can be able to just rock with it. Because I'm like, if you don't care what they saying, then they can't really hurt you with it.
You see Floyd, well, I don't know. I think he be getting hurt though a little bit. Not no cap. But for the most part, a lot of the stuff that he says about him, he don't really care. You see Floyd be doing his own thing at all times.
I think a lot of people, man, I'm like, I think like at the end of the day, even if you ain't got nothing crazy going for yourself, as long as you're able to just stay rooted and just be like, yo, this is who I am. I'm comfortable taking care of shit. Like, it don't matter what anybody got to say, anybody feel about you. It don't matter, you know what I'm saying? You trying to, you know what I'm saying, lock up a bitch, she got something to say to you, whatever the case may be. None of this shit gonna matter. Because I'm like, at the end of the day, if you know you taking care of business, that's all, you know, you good. At least as a man, you know what I'm saying? That's all I can speak for.
I agree, dog. Hey, man, Flu, me, we giving y'all gems, man. If y'all up in here, like and subscribe. We got another fight coming up. You know what I'm saying? It's the co-main event, so we're almost to the main event. Main event probably gonna start around what, 9 something.
Probably. You checked out the Loma card at all? I ain't, to be honest with you.
They got Ramirez Romero. I don't know if that's the co-main event or not.
Okay, but I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm a little up. I'm definitely not gonna be going out after this. I'm gonna tell girl shit. I have no plan. I had the food order. I'm staying in the crib. Hey,
I'm going out though. I gotta get to that money.
Nah, go get the money. Do your thing.
It's hot.
I gotta work Monday.
It was Halloween, bro. I was like, why is it so busy this weekend? But it's on Monday, so everybody's like, well, we gotta get crazy before that day, because Monday. I know the kids probably will be out, but the grown-ups, you feel me? They're gonna be TD.
I'll say this. I'm like, Uber I'm like, I hadn't done Uber in a long time. My experience of Ubering to where I was going and leaving, great experiences. Great rides, both getting 5-star tips. It was good. It was a good time. Both very comfortable.
Hey,
good conversation.
When you're doing
I enjoyed it.
You got a lot of people that if you get a person that doesn't mind conversation, the ride go by so fast, Flu. You be driving, you be like, damn, we almost there. But if it's quiet and you gotta focus on the traffic and this and that, like you be like, damn, this ride taking like it's 50 minutes. It's only a 20-minute ride. You like this shit taking forever.
You going
talking, you just kind of like float. Like yesterday, bro, I was talking to this dude, right? And he was like talking about the music. And I just started like breaking down like the 360 because like he didn't really know nothing about it. And I was like, yeah, bro, like, all these people I start breaking down. Afterwards, he was like, Hey man, I'm not gonna lie, bro. This was a very enlightening conversation. You kind of said a lot of things I know. Like he's like, I really appreciate it, bro. When I look back, bro, he gave me a $5 tip. I was like, hey, I appreciate that right there.
Had a good time, man.
Bro. I'm telling you, he was sitting there like, because at first he was speaking, right, and then after I let him speak, because usually when people get in the car, I don't really talk too much. I let them talk first, and then once it's my turn, then I'll assess what they saying. I'll just break down what I know. And he was like, he stopped talking, like he just kept saying, like, yeah, wow, really? That's social media. That's all you can say.
That's funny, the motherfucker.
That's social media. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, Sniper's right. I might not work on Monday, man. If I see something crazy today, man, I might not go to work. Oh man, what's up? They did it to him. I'm not gonna lie, Jake Paul has like a big ass head, and his chin is like the crimson.
He got that HGH head, man. That joint don't look great.
Damn, that's how you come around.
Hey, anybody who hasn't seen Black Adam, man, y'all go check that shit out, man. That shit is a good ass movie, man.
See Black Adam, and y'all want to
see it 2 times, y'all. 2 times. Tuesday. I enjoyed it even more the second time. Shit is fire.
If you trying to be a cheap nigga like me, movie Tuesday.
Yeah, this cheap ass nigga. But go see that movie. That movie's fire, man. Go support the DCU.
Man, I'm contributing to the Rock's gross theme, though.
That shit was an amazing movie, man. I enjoyed both times. I wasn't sleepy none. It was great both times. It was fire.
Can you say if Black Adam will return again? Did it leave for him to come back?
Yeah, Black Adam's finna go crazy. We finna have Black Adam versus Superman. Spoiler alert, it's gonna go crazy.
Now, of course, you know who I'm gonna be rooting for, and I don't care what you call it. But is there anything in the comic book that shows that, you know, the Nemesis could win, or that's not how the narratives go?
It just all depends on what they end up adapting it and how they want it to go. Because I'm like, at the same time, Shazam's still a really powerful character too. Like Shazam, a lot of people don't know Shazam is just as strong as Superman and Black Adam.
Yeah.
The problem with Shazam though is he's a kid.
Yeah, like he has to say Shazam to get to that point.
No, it's not even that. So does Black Adam. It's the fact that he's still, even when he says Shazam, he's still a kid. You feel me? Black Adam's not a kid. Man. Yeah, so yeah. He thinks like a kid. So that's his deficiency when it comes to, even though he's just as strong as Superman and Black Adam. Like that nigga's just as strong.
But you know, a kid's emotion and rage can sometimes trump a person that's older. So
yeah, but knowledge and experience and how to utilize and be able to manifest it is what makes you, you know what I'm saying, the top tier best of what you do.
Backflip probably can kill them all.
That's what I'm saying, nigga. Bring him back. And he's coming back. I can't wait. Salute to that. You feel me?
Be like the Aquaman they got the
Lord. Hey man, I'm telling y'all right now, huh?
Was it the same Aquaman?
They got Aquaman 2 coming. Aquaman 2's coming next year. You feel me? Bro. Batman's supposed what?
I still never seen the first one. I got some movies I need to catch up on. I gotta watch Bullet Train, like you said.
We should do a watch party. We start doing watch parties on the TV, watching the movies like on a Sunday. But I'm telling you, bro. Fire. Bullet Train is lit though. Bullet Train's crazy. But yeah, you definitely got to check out what the fuck were you talking about?
We talking about Aquaman.
Yeah, Aquaman was solid. Aquaman was solid. I wouldn't say it was crazy, but the visuals was crazy, the fight scenes was crazy. It was kind of like Black Adam. Like it was a good time. Nothing crazy with the story, but it was a good time. So
bro, the Nets suck, bro, just as much as the Lakers, bro. They lost to the Pacers today.
They lost again, bro.
Bro, they lost to the Pacers, dog.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm like, I was really looking at it, I was like, damn, man, I know I'm getting old because all this shit, that was my era. Like that shit just kind of just phasing out now. Like it's going into the new shit.
Hey, Giannis is on a tear though, bro. He had 34 and 17 tonight, bro.
It's a new era, my nigga. KD ain't the best no more. Kyrie's really showing that he's just a nigga who puts the ball in the bucket, but he don't do nothing else. He doesn't impact the game. He's not somebody who can make you get a W.
Strong words. Hey, it's crazy. I thought James Harden was back, and now he's back on that bullshit.
Ben Simmons is Ben Simmons. No. That's the most disappointing thing in the world. Ben Simmons, like, you're not even my era, and you're weak.
Bro,
you should
but
be
it's like
in the game.
But it's crazy because like niggas get so much on Draymond, but I'm like, at least Draymond will shoot the ball, and he knows he has elite.
But you can't even compare Draymond to Ben Simmons because Draymond's ceiling was nowhere near Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons was supposed to be the next big thing. Draymond was the nigga who overachieved.
Oh God, no, you not lying. That nigga for sure overachieved. They never thought that nigga would be no damn champion.
Nah, like so niggas don't want to talk about that. It was Kalen Luke was supposed to be the dude coming out of that particular team. So I'm like, Draymond overachieved. I'm like, Ben Simmons was supposed to be the next LeBron James. Some people said.
Yeah, how big he is, how fast he is, how he can get down the lane, he can dunk, he can pass, he can
well, my guy averaging 7 points, man.
5, bro.
That's crazy, bro.
Bro, he had
how in today's league, as someone who was used to be an all-star, is averaging 5 points, my nigga. Make that make sense.
5.6 rebounds, 6 assists.
Bro, when I was watching the games, I'm like, he really just is looking to like he like niggas be like, oh, he's looking for Kyrie and KD. I'm like, no, he's not. He's looking for KD. I'm like, I don't know what relationship he has, but every time he's coming down the court, it's like, where's KD? Where's KD? KD? I don't know if KD like just rolled up to that nigga and said, hey, bitch, nigga, you ain't doing shit. Anytime you want to look for a bucket, look for me. Because I'm like, every time Ben Simmons come down, he's looking to pass it to KD, bro.
When I see KD play now, bro, even his performances isn't impactful like he used to be, bro.
He can't play defense anymore. His defense is a liability, bro. That's the problem. He's an offensive juggernaut, but his defense is a liability, bro.
Bro, he can't guard nobody. Right by that nigga, bro. And it's crazy because when he was on the Warriors, niggas was talking about how great his defense was. I'm like, nigga, he's playing help side defense. Nigga, of course it's gonna look great. He's 7 feet, nigga.
but also the team was constructed in a way where it would be able to make up for his defensive deficiencies, which means that he had Klay Thompson, who was a very good wing defender. Even though Steph Curry wasn't that great, you were able to put in Iggy and be able to make up for that. Draymond Green was very good on the switch. Andrew Bogut was down there. You had Vasiliy. So you had guys who would be able to make up for that. When it comes to Brooklyn Nets, all they have is Claxton. Claxton ain't shit, respectfully.
Yeah, he's not where he could be.
KD is the five, but it's the same thing LeBron's going through. Yeah. They're both going through the same thing where they're put in a position where they're a little bit too old to be as good as they were defensively, but they're expected to guard numerous different positions because, well, this is just how the roster is constructed. And it's not working.
I say this though, the Nets roster is better for sure constructed than the Lakers roster. But Shooter's not there neither. So
I think they're both. I think they're both constructed terrible.
Yeah, you probably. Yeah, just the fact that you're relying on KD and Ben Simmons to be like y'all muscle down there. It's like, bro, who's guarding Giannis, bro? You saw what Giannis did to Ben Simmons, bro. He was calling him a little boy the whole game and gave him 44 points.
I think at this point, I'm not saying I don't believe in Ben Simmons. I think Ben Simmons is actually still a good player. I just don't think he fits in with Kyrie Irving and KD.
Where will he fit in then, bro? Because I'm like,
he has to have a big man. He has to play pick and roll 24/7. It has to be him as the secondary, and the big man has to be like he would be good probably with Denver Nuggets.
So he was bad. So it was bad for him to live Joel Embiid. Then is what you're saying?
Yes, Joel Embiid was his best bet because of his game, because of how he plays. Playing with someone like KD and Kyrie, he will never be in a position where he'll be able to score more than maybe 15 points. How are you going to get those points? You would have to take away from Kyrie and KD's game. Whereas if you play maybe with the Minnesota, with a Karl-Anthony Towns, if you play with a guy like Joel Embiid, you can score 17 to 20 points and not take away from anyone else because a lot of the shots you're going to make is going to be either off of setups toward Joel Embiid or off of offsets of Joel Embiid not be able to score, and you be basically, you know what I'm saying, making up whatever you're not able to make
out. Like he gets it in the post, you get a double team, you just cut back door, boom.
And you get it back, boom, done.
He going one-on-one. He like, well, nigga, we about to go crazy. Kyrie, we about to go crazy.
Yeah, like go to the corner, nigga. If I don't get this shot, I'm gonna pass it out to you. Be ready to catch and shoot, or go, dink and dunk to the bucket. But Ben Simmons don't feel comfortable with either one because he don't want to shoot threes and he don't want to get fouled.
Bro, he literally the other night, bro. I didn't know he airballed because I watched Undisputed. He airballed a layup because he thought he was gonna get fouled. I think bro, if you make the layup, even if you get fouled, at least you got the 2 points. Like, nigga, he really afraid of the free throw line, nigga. I'm like, even Ben Wallace would go to the free throw line, nigga. He wasn't afraid to go to the free throw line, nigga. Like,
that's one thing. I'm like, when it came to back in that day, I'm like, when niggas was bad free throw shooters, they didn't really care. Like,
They embrace it. They're like, nigga, I'm about to have 5 blocks, 18 rebounds, nigga, and I'm gonna pack the game. Like, but you gotta remember though, them niggas was on some more gritty, grimy shit. These niggas is on some like, I gotta have a drip before I come into the game, and then I gotta have the nice kicks on. I gotta have a swag on 100. Like, nigga, Ben Wallace and the niggas was coming in there grimy, nigga. They had up uneven socks, nigga. Had some armbands on, nigga. Some headbands, hair all wild out, nigga, and they going out there and getting it cracking.
Salute to the people though, for real. Here goes the co-main event. I hope this is good because I'm not even gonna lie to you, man.
Can you see that?
Card, nigga.
Can you see that? Is it focused?
Oh shit, I got this. No, you gotta focus it.
I don't know how to do that.
You gotta like take it out and then bring it back in. Yeah, then bring it back in. Can't see that shit for nothing, nigga.
I was trying to show you his game splits, bro. He hasn't had a double-digit game yet.
It is what it is, though.
And I'm not trying to be on the bench because I feel like everybody, like Ben Simmons and Russ, are on the same type of thing. But the difference between Russ and Ben Simmons, Russ was is a triple-double master, and he's a former MVP, and he never missed the playoffs until last year.
With the Lakers, with your Lakers, man. Your bullshit-ass Lakers, nigga.
Hey, you see Anthony Davis already hurt.
Bro, Anthony Davis is one of the, like, it's crazy, man. If I want to, like, it's weird. Like, I like calling out and saying, like, oh, I said this player was going to be this type of player, and look, they really became this type of player. I called out Anthony Davis being a fraud and not who he really is, and it actually hurts my soul to see this really what the case is. Like, I don't ever like to see this type of shit, like, but the trajectory or the way Anthony Davis's career is going in, I see it being very similar to DeMarcus Cousins. I don't see it too far off. So I think that's what's going on with AD right now. I really think the Lakers being 0-5, they're going to continue to be a bad team. You know what I'm saying? I don't see anything turning around unless they make a drastic trade. I don't see AD being effective. He's not the guy who he used to be. And everybody wants to put this on Russell Westbrook. A lot of people want to put it on LeBron, but they don't want to acknowledge the fact that this whole entire team was built for AD. And AD is not who everyone thought he was.
Hey, I just want to make a point. Sexton started tonight, and them niggas is up right now on the Memphis Grizzlies. He has 19, 2, and 4. I just wanted to make that known.
Yeah, don't surprise me none.
I'm just saying they started him because
Mike Conley's old ass out of here, nigga.
But no, bro, AD is crazy, bro. Because it's crazy. And Flu might remember or not. But remember, I used to hype up Bobo, and I used to say like how good he could be. But he's
he was wrong on that one like a mug, man.
No, I wasn't. He's playing with the Magic right now, and he's playing great, bro. He's averaging off like 18 minutes. He's averaging 11, 8, and like 3 blocks.
Okay, this nigga coming in with what the type of costume, nigga? You see this nigga walking?
No, my shit fucking up.
Man, have you seen this shit? It's okay. I don't like. All right, bet. Do what you do if that's what you want. Bet you better get a W, nigga.
That nigga's coming in as a minion, dog. He should be ashamed of himself.
I'm just saying, I ain't never seen no shit like that. But I'm like, he a young nigga, so all right, bet. I ain't got no problem with it. I'm ready for the main event for real, man. All this extra shit, I'm just like, man.
The Jazz are gonna win, bro. These niggas are gonna start the season off 5-2, and my Lakers is 0-5. Damn.
Well, that's because y'all old and weak, nigga.
We not old, man. And you know what's sad? This is what I want to say. Anthony Davis is a top 75 player of all time, and Dwight Howard's not. Let that sink in.
That's the bad part about it. They get that nigga that shit way too early, bro.
And it's like,
what y'all think, family? Oh wait, go ahead.
I'm just saying, like, Dwight had 3 defensive players in a row, bro. He was one of the best big men for at least 8 years.
Yeah, they put 80. But think about this: they put 80 over Dwight Howard, and Dwight Howard took his team to the finals himself. 80 never took a team to the finals, but they put 80 as a top 75 player. Like, that's crazy. They also put Russell Westbrook as a top 75 player, which I don't think was right. I love you, Russell Westbrook, but you're not a top 75 player. You're not better than Derrick Rose. You're not.
Well, you gotta go. They're going off career. They're not going off of what.
I don't care.
We
You're
know
not better than Derrick Rose.
Know the real, but he's not. Fuck all that. He's not better than Tracy McGrady.
You're not better than Allen Iverson.
Allen Iverson was top 75.
They did not have that nigga there.
Yeah, he did. Kyrie wasn't there. Klay Thompson. Allen Iverson.
Klay Thompson is not a top 75.
He's over Anthony Davis. Vince Carter for sure should be a top 75. Vince Carter was crazy, bro. We'll never see that
easily. Michael Redd should have been a top 75.
No, now you trolling.
Yeah, I am.
That's like
JoJo Diaz getting work right now. This is a petty dude, the real deal.
This nigga was basically.
JoJo is fighting?
Bro, Ashton literally was like, this dude could be his dad. And he's fighting, bro, in the age discrepancy. That's crazy.
But I didn't know JoJo was fighting.
JoJo Diaz?
Yeah, that's what his sniper's saying. He's saying he's getting worked right now.
Let's see.
Oh, I bet you Tevin Farmer's probably watching that. He's like, man, fuck this shit, nigga. That's what I was doing.
What you see that fight? I like it as a national anthem right now. Oh, Lomachenko about to start, baby.
For real?
Yeah, they're doing the Ukraine national anthem. So I was.
Sniper said, "Nah, this man Zapata has." I know he's. Sniper's just watching Zapata versus JoJo Diaz somewhere, nigga.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Maybe it's a woman boxer. I don't know. Wait. No,
this nigga said JoJo Diaz.
I'm talking about what I'm watching, the Loma shit.
Oh, yeah. I don't think you about to watch the Loma fight. That's not ready yet.
Some of the best I've seen, no jokes. Best seen. Oh, you talking about the fight? Oh, you talking about the combos?
Maybe just talking about slapping the bitch.
Is it crazy that Tevin Farmer hasn't fought in 2-3 years?
I don't think he's never going to fight again. I think he's good. He got his trucking company. He ain't tripping about nothing. The money way. I don't trip. I ain't got no flight. Salute to all my niggas. Y'all ain't know.
He can always say that.
I want y'all to know this right now, man. I love this shit. I'm here. We here for the thing. Y'all ain't know, man. I'm denying pussy right now. Being here with y'all bitch ass niggas. This better be a good fight. This little nigga right here with the braids, that nigga he like 5'1". Excuse me.
You talking about the nigga he about to fight?
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about Ashton? Yeah. He from Long Beach.
Braids, like a little nigga.
H2O. Does that mean he move like water?
That nigga mean he's little. That nigga look like he 5'0".
What weight class is it, nigga?
Shit, small.
You telling me this? You're not telling me
Sniper
that?
said, nah, y'all should tune in this fight. It's good. We don't know what card is it.
Yeah,
because I'm like, Zen saying it's not on the Loma card.
Yeah, Loma about to come out. They're doing the Star Spangled Banner right now.
Sniper said, you denying the cat. I left my girl house to come back to watch the Dick Paw stuff with y'all. Okay, so you on the same shit. All right, so I don't feel as bad. Okay, bet.
He basically said that so you can stop complaining.
Yeah. Hey, man, let me feel the way I want to feel, man. We only got so long to enjoy the time with these lovely ladies in our life. You feel me? Oh, the Zone card. I didn't know nothing about the Zone card. I didn't even know the Zone had a card going on tonight. So we have a lot of boxing going crazy. Let us know what's happening with these snipers. Salute to everybody. Salute to everybody denying the cat, doing what he do. You know what I'm saying? So we here. You know what I'm saying? With the people. It's nothing but love. Oh, okay. She's got her hair done. She look good. Nigga, Sniper said, nah, this fight beautiful. It's more beautiful than this bitch. Salute to my niggas, man. I'm back in my prime, man. It's a good time. Shallow, okay. Hey, man, salute to the people, man. We need Le'Veon Bell versus Uriah Hall again, man. That was really the classics of the classics. You feel me? That was like the Legion of the Titans. You feel me? So, all right, we got round of 8 of the co-main event for Jake Paul versus Anderson Silva. I'm not mad at it. You feel me? They really swinging, bro. He got knocked out.
What happened?
I'm knocked out, won't let me up. I'm knocked out, won't let me up. I'm knocked out, won't let me up.
Yeah, niggas like you talk about
Won't
my
let
hype
me
I
up.
got
I'm
aim.
knocked out. Won't let me up. That nigga fell again. I'm knocked out. Won't let me up.
Damn, I missed it.
Hey, well, I said I want that shit to go through quick. Oh, look. That was crazy, nigga. It wasn't crazy. I really didn't see it. I was kind of overhyping it a little bit. If y'all want to be 100 with you, but he got hit with something, and I thought that was clever because it said it. I don't know if y'all remember that was some old shit. Akon was like, "I'm locked up, won't let me out." So I said, "I'm knocked up, won't let me up." I thought that was clever. But all right, I'm a little long.
You knocked up? You know, knocked up means you pregnant, right?
No, nigga, I'm knocked out, won't let me up. Listen.
You said knocked up, nigga.
Nah, I said I'm knocked out, won't let me up. You gotta listen.
It wasn't clever.
No, I definitely said I'm knocked out. That does sense. Nah, this is sad. No way Farmer lost to JoJo. He getting pieced up. Damn, JoJo must be getting work, man.
Like Mikey Garcia was, man.
He ain't no joke. He gonna give people some problems in 135. This ain't the same Zapata. I know it's not the same Zapata that's fighting Prograis. Because Prograis fighting Zapata himself pretty fairly.
And they really not trying to show this replay. That's the only reason I'm still here.
Yeah, I'm a little confused. I'm like, hey, y'all think if with a knockdown like that, oh look, his girl came through. Ooh, he gonna drop her once he starts getting money because she got too much weight to her.
I ain't gonna lie, them call girls, they can get my number. What's up, here?
But I'm telling you right now, I saw his girl coming kissing on her, and she a beautiful woman, absolutely. You know what I'm saying?
Dang, she is with the baby.
She got a lot on her. She got a lot on her.
He beat like a stud of opponent, bro. Like that dude was old.
Mm-hmm. I don't understand why we seen no replay though. Let me get a replay.
It's coming right now.
Yeah, you keep saying that. I don't see no replay happening, bro.
Shit,
I would think with a knockout like that, we'd have been seeing a replay. Oh, here we go. Okay. That nigga came out with a 360 twirl. That's crazy.
Bro, you saw that, bro?
Yeah, like what the fuck was that? Why did that nigga twirl like that? That's some crazy shit, bro. I ain't never seen nothing
come out like with that. with a minion goddamn costume on.
Yeah, man. Boxing is really becoming a joke. Who would have thought? No respect. Yeah, this was actually when I watch it now, man. This was actually some bullshit. Actually, now that I'm watching this, I think we're gonna see Anderson Silva get flatlined to a whole nother dimension.
Bro, he really came out and tried to piece him up and got just mixed up.
So he got hit with one left hook and that nigga just dropped to the floor. Did that not look weird? How you go? But wait. Can I ask you a question then? Have you ever seen someone get dropped and hurt to the point where you gonna call it the fight where when they get dropped, they're able to hit the canvas with their hand 4 times? How are you knocked out to the point where you can be like, damn, I got hit, and then they call it off? I seen what happened to Robert Helenius and Deontay Wilder. He couldn't hit nothing.
That nigga was back flat.
So I'm like that was that. I don't know how I feel about that. That was weird, bro. No, this is about a dude got 26 wins, 23 KOs. According to Chris Massey, the 6th in line to the title. With this win, he goes up to 4. Okay, bet. Well, shit. Coco Diaz, man, pick your game up, man. I thought you was better than this. Don't let that Devin Haney fight do that to you, man. So he hit him with the counter left hook, boy. Excuse me. He could have got up from that though. That's some bullshit. That was some bona fide bullshit. There ain't no new shit. Salute to the people, man. Much love. Hey, if y'all ever want to know the easiest and quickest way to just keep women around, they just want compliments, even if they don't mean shit. Sniper said, did the 18-year-old dude win? Yeah, he won. He won by left hook straight to the jaw. I don't know. The shit seemed a little suspect, but he got the W.
Was it more
I feel like
suspect
the dude,
than
he landed with it.
Luis Ortiz versus that one dude when they was trying not to give that nigga that money?
Oh yeah, because I'm like, that was a clean, legitimate hit from a heavyweight. This looked like, I'm like, ain't no way that one little left hook, you hit the canvas and then you going like this 3 times, you're not able to get up and keep going. Like that was, I'm like, Luis Ortiz when he hit Flores was out.
Yeah, that was crazy.
He looked suspect how he was out, but that nigga didn't get back up. He didn't have no reaction after that. That nigga was just chilling for a minute. This dude right here, he had a reaction right off the bat. So I'm like, that tells me, I'm like,
I say this though, even though Jake Paul is being strategic on who he fight, at least they're not dudes like that.
True. We got the main event coming up next, though. Jake Paul, Anderson Silva. Thank God. I won't even lie to you, man. This has been a rough one for me when it comes to this particular card, man. It ain't been that enjoyable. This definitely ain't how I expected this card to be, but hopefully the main event's going to be a little bit better.
Loma's in the ring right now.
Loma in the ring right now? Do I need to go over there and, have the double trouble, you know what I'm saying, going crazy with it?
I'm about to watch Loma. Jake Paul and them ain't going to get out there till 9.
Sorry, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to get the double trouble. Let's go. Let's see what's happening with the Loma fight. Feeling good, feeling great, doing everything I can. Yeah, I'm saying I ain't even Nate. You already know what it's sick.
You think Nate Diaz is at the fight because he's gonna call out Jake Paul after?
Man, I don't know. That's a big possibility, man. That's a speculation. That's what they saying. That's what the case may be. Oh, I went to the wrong fight. My bad, Joe.
Hey, Snipers, what's going on with this better fight, man? Keep us updated, man.
A lot of people saying that Devin Haney been ducking Vasiliy Lomachenko, Paul Malignaggi. He was one of them guys to come out to say, oh, there's one white boy that you scared to fight is Vasiliy Lomachenko. You know what I'm saying? What's the case with that, man? Yeah, I think Devin Haney out here ducking Loma. You know what I'm saying? After this Loma fight, you think we're going to see, you know what I'm saying, Loma versus Devin Haney. I got it pulled up. You already know what it is. Good times, good vibes, good motherfucking rhymes. You already know what it is. I got some good food waiting for me. I'm feeling great. I was supposed to go out there, but I'm definitely not going home to up.
I think Lomachenko should fight Tepima again, and then whoever wins that fights Devin, in my opinion.
That sounds like a good time.
You like that, huh? That's a good fight.
Yeah. It's going to be a good fight right here, man.
Because if Tank Davis and Ryan is getting close, is what you were saying, then
they saying it's going to happen, but we're going to see. I ain't going to believe it till it's actually exactly what I need to believe. Oh, you see the rhymes, nigga? That's real. See the rhymes? That's real. So y'all know, too, I thought, man, in my little hoopty I bought, I thought I was going to have to change out the starter alternator. It looks like it's just I had to get a new battery, so we good. Salute to that. Vasiliy in the ring, man. It's been a minute since we've seen him. He had a lot going on. He was in a war. He never was dreaming. That ain't wrong, but whatever. I was trying to. Let's see if Lomachenko going to look any different in this particular fight since all the things that have been going on, all the things that he's been dealing with, and all the things that he's been, you know what I'm saying, have to, pay attention to in the aspect when it comes to his home country, you know what I'm saying, and the war, etc. So let's see how this fight goes, man. We saw what, you know what I'm saying, Usyk was able to do against Joshua. Is Loma going to be able to replicate this against Ortiz? Look, Jamaine Ortiz, he's not no easy joke. Y'all seen he has one draw. Other than that, you know what I'm saying, I remember his last win. He had an absolutely nasty KO against Jamal Herring. Ortiz isn't no joke. This isn't an easy fight. At the same time, they were sparring partners on one point. But at the same time, Ortiz is a younger, hungrier fighter. And it's going to be a good time. They're about to fight right now. I'm all in, 100%. Salute to the people. Much love. Make sure y'all come up in here, man. Hit the like button. We got Anderson Silva, Jake Paul coming up next as well. They have not done yet the walkouts, but the walkouts are coming soon. We ain't having nothing but a good time. Or at least me, man. I'm having a great time, man. Nothing but love to the people, man. You already know. Salute. You feel me? Hit the like button. Show some love. Jake Paul, Anderson Silva, Lomachenko, Jamaine Ortiz. I'm about to fix the motherfucking edit right now. what I'm saying? Because I'm like, I got the whole wrong. Oh, it started. Vasiliy Lomachenko versus Jamaine Ortiz. It started. So make sure y'all paying attention. You feel me? Oh, I gotta change the Twitch too, man. That shit ain't right. Nothing.
Crazy.
Huh?
Is Ortiz undefeated? Do you know?
Yeah, he's undefeated. He got one draw.
He looks like he's an undefeated fighter. He has good fundamentals. I see it going all 12 rounds.
I see it going all 12 rounds. My bad. It sounds like a good song to me for some reason. Oh, I'm gonna grab back myself. Guys, back.
Listen to when that happened.
Loma's trying to figure out Ortiz. Ortiz is looking good right now, in my opinion. He's keeping him at the distance of his jab. Loma's trying to get inside, though. Let me look up this dude, Jamaine, real quick. Jamaine. Yeah, Jamaine. Jamaine Ortiz. Yeah, 16-0. How old is he, though? 26, he's my age. Interesting. Loma's trying to cut the ring off, though. I'm not gonna lie, very underwhelming first round, but I know they're all just trying to feel each other out, trying to figure out what's gonna work. I'm not gonna lie, Jamie's been more active though than Loma, in my opinion, man. Loma, he threw a couple punches, but it's a lot of clinch work from Loma. Jamie's look. I keep saying Jamie. Jamaine looking good though. Ortiz. Oh, okay, that was a good little combo from Jamaine. I like it. Yeah, Lomachenko gonna have to pick it up, man. If he keeps displaying that right there, that's not gonna be good for him.
Salute, people. What's up? What's going on? Hopefully everybody's good. Over here.
Lomachenko lost the first round, dog. Oh, Devin Haney, baby. Yeah,
Lomachenko lost the first round,
champ, baby. That boy D Haney.
Lomachenko lost the first round. For real, you talking shit? You lying?
It's crazy.
He just trying to make the fight seem like it's something.
Lomachenko already got a knot on his eye, and he's bleeding in his nose. I'm telling you.
But it's only been one round. You sure?
Bro, I tell you, he lost the first round. Devin Haney looks like he's bored in there, though. He's like, man, these niggas weak. They all get that work.
What if Lomachenko loses, bro? What if he loses? Takes an L.
It's gonna be like that Canelo shit.
That'd be hilarious.
He's just not as big as Canelo.
That'd be hilarious. Jake Paul, Anderson Silva with the walkouts very, very shortly. Let me try and get the most recent updates for them joints right now. Salute to everybody, man.
Take the 35, 3-25. He lost. I knew I wasn't tripping.
He wasn't tripping.
Lomachenko
So
got
unofficial scorecards, they was in agreement. Oh, they got George St. Pierre in the building for the Jake Paul fight. Oh, we got the second round. Ortiz. Remember, Ortiz had a beautiful knockout of Jamal Herring. A lot of people didn't expect.
Anderson Silva's walking out right now. If y'all care.
He must be way ahead of me. Let me try and get a better one.
Ortiz in there looking good. Now let
Salute
Loma get
everybody.
inside.
Salute everybody. Hopefully everybody is enjoying a party. Is that around that?
You think Usyk and Lomachenko are buddies?
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely. There, he was in Usyk's corner for the last fight.
Oh, okay. Because Usyk's there. That's why because they was talking about I didn't want to get into it. But I ain't gonna lie, Jamie's looking good though, man. Oh, I keep saying Jamie. Jamaine looking good right now.
What round you on? I'm excuse me. What minute?
A minute 15, a minute 10 now.
Okay, you about 10 seconds ahead of me. Let me see if I can get a better one.
Loma's looking like he's trying to get inside, but he doesn't know how to right now. That jab is and Jamie's quick. He's not slow. You know what I'm saying? He's saying I'm gonna say Ortiz. Ortiz not slow. You know what I'm saying? He's looking good out there. He's throwing his hands. He's keeping Loma far away so he can't get in there and get them combinations off.
It's on. If you want to be 100 with you, Ortiz. Shit. I think I want to see him against Devin Haney.
For real? That's the next fight you want to see from Devin?
Yeah, Lomachenko is getting work. What's your time on right now?
23 seconds.
Yeah, I'm like, from what I'm seeing, I'm like, Lomachenko's getting work. Ortiz looks bigger, faster, stronger than him.
That's what I was
Ortiz
saying.
is doing to him. Devin Haney going to do even worse. I like to see Ortiz against Haney, and I think Haney beats Ortiz.
Haney only loses to Gervonta right now, man.
I don't think Gervonta has a chance, bro.
With who? Devin?
Mm-hmm.
We all got our opinions.
Nah, you know you capping, man. Come on now. You already had Anderson Silva doing his walkout. Mine's got George St. Pierre talking.
Maybe it was like a flashback of him walking to the ring, man. Because they had him going like this. But maybe it was
what you got on yours on the Jake Paul joint?
They just showing the ring.
Okay, mine these got St. Pierre talking to the bald head nigga.
Yeah, I don't got that action on mine.
Oh, the bald head. Ooh.
Ball. What's his name?
Shit, you know what I'm saying? If I would remember, I'd have probably said his name instead of bald head nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Third round.
Brian Custer. There we go. Brian Custer.
I ain't gonna lie, they both not really landing too much.
It's really not an entertaining fight like that.
No.
But I don't think that's really anybody's fault than Lomachenko's, because Lomachenko's trying to make it his fight. So yeah, they got at least on my unofficial scorecards, they got Lomachenko down 2 rounds. That's how I see it too.
Told you lost that first round. You was like, what? You lost? I'm like, yeah. You know, I like Loma, but I'm not looking good up in there, boy. That Teofimo Lopez might expose this nigga.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Niggas don't fear him. You know what I'm saying? When you have that fear factor, it's different. Like, you know what I'm saying? You about to go play Kobe, you like, damn, like I gotta go play Kobe, I gotta play Bron. But like, if you feel like you don't fear him or you see something that you like, oh, this nigga not like that, you feel me? You gonna go in there with a whole different type of confidence.
The thing about Loma is always like, I kind of see Loma as like the Dominic Cruz of boxing, where it's like you can really utilize that athleticism and the movement in your heyday and in your prime. But when you get older, if you don't really have like, you know what I'm saying, like defining knockout power, or, you know what I'm saying, being able to put someone in their place or put them on their back foot, at some point that shit's gonna wear off. Because at the end of the day, when I'm looking at Loma, I'm like, man, he definitely is small for the division. It's not like he has, crazy stature for the division. He doesn't have crazy knockout power. Like, his whole game plan is designed behind beautiful footwork, beautiful head movement, and reflexes, and be able to counterpunch. And at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how great you are. That's all intertwined with athleticism. So, yeah.
Because Loma's looking like he can't figure out how to get inside because Ortiz is keeping him at the end of that jab.
Mm-hmm.
Ortiz winning this round to me. I don't know about what you see. Maybe I'm being
biased. I see the same way. It's not really close. I'm like, Loma still looks like Loma, but I also will say that Loma definitely doesn't look like Loma, if that makes sense.
That was a good right hand from him, though.
At the same time, it's still early. It's only second round, so we might be gassing some shit.
Third.
I'm sorry, third. Okay. This is his former sparring partner, so you know what I'm saying he might end up, catching up on certain things and be able to.
Hey, you know, it's crazy. I was talking to somebody the other day, and he was telling me how boo-boo Wilder was, and da-da-da-da-da-da. And he kept trying to tell me Mike Tyson was the best, greatest heavyweight of all time. I said, okay, bro. Hold on, let me finish. I was like, okay, bro. Tell me one person that Mike Tyson fought that was like a, oh my gosh, he beat. And he kept saying, bro, you crazy. Deontay Wilder can't fight. I'm like, you're emotional right now. He's like, I'm not emotional. You watch boxing. I don't care about boxing. I'm like, for somebody that doesn't care, you're sure showing a lot of emotion when I asked him a simple question. I said to ask the same question 5 times. Who did Mike Tyson beat? And I'm like, I like Mike Tyson. I'm not trying to discredit him. I'm not trying to make him sound like he wasn't a beast, but who did he fight that was so prominent that you're like, wow, like he beat him? Everybody that he beat, everybody that he fought that was supposed to be on a certain type of level, he lost to.
That's a fact. But I'm like, the thing is, it's like when you look at certain, it's very funny how Mike Tyson is looked at in the media in comparison to Deontay Wilder, where Mike Tyson, he was essentially Deontay Wilder before Deontay Wilder, but Deontay Wilder was Mike Tyson without the controversy, but yet they love Mike Tyson to a whole nother level. And it's like, almost because of the controversy. By the way, Loma's eye looks fucked up, but I'm like, it's like they love Mike Tyson because of the controversy, while Deontay Wilder is a clean, straightforward family man, and he gets so much hate, and it's interesting to me. Why is that?
Like the whole reason he fought was to take care of his daughter, and then y'all just say he's boo-boo. I'm like, bro, everybody that fought him in the ring, bro, they didn't touch the canvas. Bro,
but yeah, and this is no disrespect to Mike Tyson, but they put Mike Tyson on a pedestal. They say he's this, they say he's that, and he's done some very egregious things where it's almost like wow. But yet I don't want to really say what I think, but if I really want to say what I think, you gotta understand that Mike Tyson, he has a lot of respectfully to the Caucasian community, but he has a lot of Caucasian followers, and it's almost like a lot of them, they want us to be portrayed or looked at like this is who we want them to be, in a sense of like this is what we enjoy, in a sense. And Mike Tyson fits the mold of all those check marks when Deontay Wilder doesn't. And it's almost like you got to find a reason why you don't just you have to dislike this particular fighter, even though there's no reason to. He's fighting for his daughter. He never had any scandals. He's he's a clean fighter.
Imagine Deontay Wilder pushed a camera guy, or how Mike Tyson did back in his prime when he would have his moments and he lashed out and he'll do something crazy. You know what I'm saying? Imagine Wilder did that, bro. They would villainize that man to the nth degree.
So it's just interesting to me, but
it was crazy.
You don't want us to be in a good light in the public. You don't want us to look positive. Because Deontay Wilder is nothing but a positive light when it comes to our community when you look at him.
Fact.
This dude Ortiz, he looks great. He is winning this fight. He is styling on Lomachenko. I am enjoying Ortiz. He's going to make a name for himself in this fight.
Yeah, this is looking good for him, man. He's looking.
The unofficial scorecards gave Loma the last round. I didn't agree with that. I think Ortiz is winning every round, man.
But it was interesting though. Like I said, everybody got their opinion, and he clearly is not a boxing head. But I'm just like, the fact that people want to hate Wilder so bad and say he can't fight, he can't do this, he can't do that. Talking about he lost to Fury. I'm like, do you not know how good Fury is? Man, Fury's boo-boo. I said the fact that you're telling me Fury's boo-boo tells me that you really don't know too much about boxing. They didn't like that though, so I switched the conversation. I'm like, let me get up off this topic, because now we're gonna get into a realm where y'all gonna get mad because my intelligence on the sport is gonna trump yours and your emotions, and now you're gonna want to get into challenge. Thinks he's this, and he thinks you know what I'm saying. We're gonna get into this ego battle. I'm like, that's not my goal. I'm just like, you're not, but you can't say something around me, and I'm just gonna be like, okay.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to interrupt you, but dude, Ortiz is.
I told you, bro.
Destroying Lomachenko,
like Bibble.
Oh my God.
Canelo,
Lomachenko is getting destroyed, and y'all saying Devin Haney is scared of him?
I ain't gonna lie, these highlights is biased though.
What they showing Ortiz?
No, that wouldn't be biased if they were showing Ortiz.
I mean Loma, my bad.
Yeah.
Right. Why the fuck is it taking so long for Anderson Silva versus Jake Paul to happen?
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, damn. Well, they didn't expect somebody to get KO'd that fast though. You know what I'm saying?
They trying to make it happen. Like they're trying to wait out the Loma Ortiz fight, you think?
No, it ain't gonna be that long, but they trying to, at least get it to 6 rounds. So by the time the walkouts and everything, it'd be like the 9th round. Kind of how they did the Deontay Wilder, Devin Haney joint. I'm not gonna lie, I know Devin's looking at this fight like, man, both these niggas is weak compared to me, boy. What you think?
Yeah, I would still like to see Ortiz versus Haney, though. I think that's a good fight. Ortiz is actually surprised. He's a young guy. He's undefeated.
It's sad because I can kind of see a rivalry, though. I can see the narrative being, we want to see that Loma Devin Haney. We're going to give this man a loss early in his career. I think he's winning this fight. I think he's doing a hell of a job. I think he's doing what he's supposed to do. Loma's trying to be more aggressive this round, though. He's coming out with a lot of punches. Damn, bro. They're saying that he has the low. That's the lowest among active fighters of opponent connection. But tonight, the dude's connection is higher, or whatever.
Against Loma?
Yeah. Saying his connection, his career is lower, but tonight is higher with Ortiz. That's because
Ortiz is fighting. This nigga got his hands down, bro. He only got his hands up. That shows you how comfortable he is up in there right now.
Loma keeps trying to engage in a clinch. Like he's so frustrated that he can't get inside and really connect on real punches that he's looking for the clinch almost every time.
Well, what Ortiz is doing that's intelligent, that's keeping Lomachenko from being able to utilize his angles, is that he's realizing that I can fight at range. And what I'm going to do is when I throw punches and Lomachenko decides that he wants to try to use the angles when he gets close enough, you think Loma's engaging in the clinch. No, it's Ortiz putting Loma in a situation where he feels like he has to grab the clinch. He's preventing him from allowing him to switch the angles because after he's throwing, he gets close enough for Loma doesn't feel comfortable enough. Okay, the only defense I have is I have to clinch because if I don't clinch, I'm gonna be open and vulnerable to get hit with shots. So it's actually beautiful boxing from Ortiz. Ortiz is really just destroying Loma right now. This is
fighting like you fight against a southpaw, in my opinion. He hasn't let Loma's right foot go over his left foot and get that advantage. Huh?
No, I'm saying none. He's not having none. I'm like Ortiz is making a name for himself right now, man. Ortiz versus Devin Haney is going to be next. What you think? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, if this was anybody else fighting against Vasiliy Lomachenko, we would be giving him mad props. If this was Devin Haney, Gervonta Davis, Ryan Garcia, we'd be going, oh my gosh, look what he's doing to Loma. We have to give credit to Ortiz.
Right now, boy. I like it. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Am I right, though? Zen, am I right? But then, am I right? I'm like, we have to give credit to Ortiz. I'm like, we may not know who he is, but we have to give credit to him.
That boy crazy. They negotiated to die. But
why they still haven't even started the walkouts for Jake Paul versus Anderson? So what the fuck?
Yeah, no, I agree, dog. Loma's eye looked crazy though.
I just think if this was any other fighter fighting this particular fight, it would be going crazy.
But
right now, I think it's being downplayed.
With the fighting a southpaw, you can't let that foot, his right foot, go over your. You always got to stay on the outside of that foot. I remember you was always telling me that, and that's what he's doing with Loma. Every time Loma was trying to get into that thing, he always cuts on the other side of him.
He's cutting them off. Any fighter that's fighting with angles, you always want to be on the outside of the foot because it, you know what I'm saying? You disengage him from having the opportunity to be able to cut those angles. Now that you're in your control, you're telling them which angle you have to cut. You're telling them you have to be in front of me.
Yeah, I didn't realize Loma was this small though, because Ortiz, he's only 5'8", but he looking like he's 5'10" up in that joint against Loma. Why do they keep saying last round Loma's landing all these punches? What am I watching?
Loma look shook, boy.
They got Loma winning that last round too, bro. I told you, bro. The rivalry
you think they gonna rob? You think they gonna rob him?
I told you, bro, because they'd rather see Loma versus Devin than this guy Ortiz.
But I'm like, that's not right though. Competitiveness is competitiveness at the end of the day. You think they gonna rob him? Let's see.
Ortiz can't let it be close. He has to kind of turn it up as we going.
The sniper said both Jojo Diaz's eyes are cut and he's losing every round. Every punch the Pettis throws is powerful and he don't seem tired yet. And it's 11th round of 2 stamina is crazy. So we got upsets going on all around the board.
That means Silva gonna win, baby.
We got Coco. Okay, so we got Coco Diaz losing to Zepeda. And me and Zen's personal opinion, right now, it looks like Lomachenko losing to Ortiz, even though the unofficial scorecards are trying to go against us. And then we got Jake Paul versus Silva next. So let's see if the trend can continue. Let's see if maybe Silva can get an upset and possibly get the W over Jake Paul, man. Let's see how this is going to go. But, you know what I'm saying, me and Zen, we got Ortiz easily winning the fight against Lomachenko. But, you know what I'm saying, the unofficial scorecards and, you know what I'm saying, the people paid to watch the fight closely, they saying, you know what I'm saying, we're wrong. I don't know really what to say about that. But that's what it is, man. Me personally, I think if it's anything other than at this point an Ortiz win, it is the 6th round, so we do got a couple. We do. I'm like, at the end of the day, I'm gonna give it to the 10th round. I'm gonna save my judgment until the 10th round. Like I'm speaking a little bit too early because things can definitely change.
Yeah, one punch changed a lot.
Absolutely. Tactically betting odds, Silva is not the underdog. So yeah, definitely Lomachenko can definitely start getting his rhythm, understand his distance, and he can start changing the game. Loma does look like he's a little bit more comfortable out there. He's controlling the ring a little bit more. Oh, but Ortiz is still doing his thing. So I'm not mad at it.
How swift Ortiz is. He's not allowing himself to be a clay. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fight. This is a fight, though. I'll say this, man. This Jake Paul versus Silva fight, man. I ain't never seen a co-main event end, and it took 30 to 45 minutes for the main event to happen. This is ridiculous.
They need Eddie Hearn.
I guess you on schedule. Well, why did it take so long, bro?
I don't know, dog. Are they coming out now?
That was a long. They're not coming out yet. They about to be coming out soon, probably in the next 10 minutes. But I'm like, why did it take so long, man? Like it's 11 o'clock. Like that's crazy.
You know how it go. $55 on pump 5. I gotta go. You know this. This ain't old Sleepy Joe. This that get to that money and get that bag on the go. Y'all understand why we gotta.
Salute to the people. You already know what type of time we on. Fluence Lounge, nothing changed but the dollar in a day. Feeling like another motherfucking. I got a lot of good food up in there.
It's crazy, bro. They're showing Loma's jabs like that's something. It's crazy, bro.
I got that good food.
How's he not underrated? How's he not the underdog?
I got that good food. Oh,
bro, they're still doing the weigh-ins and all this with Jake Paul. Why? Bro, this is crazy, bro.
My eye don't feel like Loma's, though. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Loma's eye look fucked up. Loma eye look like niggas slapped him a couple times, then hit him with a back knee. They didn't know what to do. He's like, oh, god damn, this nigga just hit me with the back of his knee.
That's a good combo. See, they're not showing these combos, man.
You think he's going to get robbed?
Yes.
So you think he's going to give it to Lomachenko? This is going to be a split decision or unanimous decision or a majority decision?
Unanimous decision, some weird cards like 116, 112.
I can see that. It's hard for me to disagree with you. It's like, I can see that because I actually think they're going to try and stay away from the split decision just so they don't have no doubt. Like,
and they don't want Loma to look like he lost a step.
Because even though we all know Devin Haney will beat Loma, they want to still have some type of hype behind it. Maybe people think that this fight was competitive, but in reality, watching this fight, Lomachenko is definitely looks like he ain't the fighter he was. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Like, you ain't Alexander Usyk. It's okay. It's not your time. Your time was back in the day, but not no more. Ortiz is definitely putting that work on you. You know what I'm saying? And I love it.
This is crazy, bro. They making it seem like these niggas is like Holyfield and Tyson or something, bro. What is this, bro?
I'll say this. We finally got the best fighter, the best boxer of our generation, the GOAT. A lot of people try to argue between Michael Jordan, you know what I'm saying, LeBron James, Kobe Bryant. When it comes to boxing, a lot of times we just try to argue between Jake Paul and Jake Paul. So this fight is happening. Here we go. We got the walkouts coming. Anderson Silva, Jake Paul. It's crazy.
Cap.
Can't wait,
ain't no
man.
walkouts happening, man.
Best.
He's capping, y'all.
Some of the best fighters of our generation, but purely and specifically Jake Paul, the Michael Jordan, the Kobe Bryant, the LeBron James, the Tracy McGrady, the Vince Carter, the Shaquille O'Neal, the Wilt Chamberlain, the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar of our generation is about to fight. So we here, nigga.
Hey, that nigga Cash App you some bread, dog. That nigga's like, nigga, talk that shit, boy. I got you. This is nothing.
His Sniper said this stuff, so I might have to slide a few hundred on Jake Paul.
But damn, Sniper's crazy.
Sniper's feeling the same way. Zepeda just got the upset. We got another Mexican superstar. Salute to Zepeda. Jojo Diaz, Tevin Farmer. That's the end of your career. Nothing but love, you feel me? But we finally got Jake Paul versus Anderson Silva, as we've been waiting for. Lomachenko, in my personal opinion, he should not get a W off of this fight. But Zen thinks he's gonna get the upset. I think he's going to get the robbery as well, but I don't think he should win this fight. I think he's losing the fight. I think it's pretty obvious, but I think they're going to give it to him because he can't avoid Loma versus Devin Haney. But Loma will lose to Devin Haney after watching this fight. I just think he's lost a step, and it's okay. He's older. I think he's going on 36. Nothing wrong with that, man. When I'm going on 36, I'm going to be chilling. So,
hey, no reason next year, do we get Wilder versus Usyk or Wilder versus Ruiz?
Real quick, Sniper said he has Usyk fly from Ukraine just to see him get whooped. Yeah, they're gonna give him the win though, just because of that. But do we have Wilder versus Usyk next year? No, Usyk's not gonna fight Wilder.
So bored, bro. He's literally like,
we're gonna get Wilder versus Andy Ruiz next year.
Damn.
Usyk's not fighting Wilder.
He don't want that smoke.
No. Remember, everyone was talking about Usyk was supposed to be at the Deontay Wilder versus Robert Helenius fight. Remember he was supposed to be there? He didn't come out during the interview. Yeah. Andy Ruiz versus Deontay Wilder is happening next.
Damn. Isn't he the mandatory though?
Yeah. So they got Ortiz winning by 3 rounds on the unofficial scorecards on mine. So that's good. They're being honest. Because Loma is not winning this fight.
I didn't even see the card.
Well, I'm on the ESPN Espanol. I'm on the Espanol channel, so.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? They showing me some love. You feel me? You already know what it is. I love my Espanols.
He's going up in here crazy though. That boy Ortiz, man.
So is Loma, man.
You say Loma's going crazy? You saying?
Yeah.
Damn.
No, I said Ortiz.
Ortiz hit him with an uppercut right to the chin, though. That was crazy. It's not a bad fight. I think it's more entertaining just because he just bumped that little nigga like he was nobody. Ooh. Loma just got tossed to the side. You seen that? Oh, you're not even looking, dog. You missed it. He bumped that little nigga. Like, get off me, little nigga. You weak.
Yeah, right.
That That's crazy.
Ortiz been fighting with his hands down since the second round. Ortiz ain't respected Lomachenko's power or nothing. That's how I knew Ortiz was gonna win because I'm like he ain't even like on he ain't on an alert. He ain't even tripping on nothing. I was like, oh, this shit easy work, nigga. This shit is like this to him. This shit ain't nothing.
Yeah, Devin gives these dudes both master classes, man. It's just because Devin's jab is better than both of theirs.
And he's taller. He's more athletic. He's just in a position where he can take more advantage. By the way, Anderson Silva is in the ring, y'all.
You're lying.
This is what we here for. You feel me?
Cool.
We got Jake Paul coming up. If y'all up in here, man, make sure y'all hit the like button. If y'all ain't hit the like button.
Silva, my bad. Like, subscribe, notification gang, join the family.
Like the video, and subscribe to the channel, y'all, man. Show some love. You already know what it is, man. Come on now.
What if Silva knocks out Paul?
I'm scared. You feel me? That's not gonna happen. We about to finish, watch, and witness Silva, a legend of the UFC, get flatlined. He's gonna be on the floor, legs up, wondering what's happening.
Why are you speaking that?
Because I saw it happen to Evander Holyfield. If Evander Holyfield can get crucified the way he did when he shouldn't even been in the ring, Silva's next, nigga.
Yeah, Usyk doesn't look like he want to fight Wilder, boy.
Usyk, look, they showing him in the ring for this. Like, he wasn't even there, not even close when it came to, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Don't be 100. Don't be extra. Don't be capping. Let's be real. Usyk wasn't even shown for the Deontay Wilder-Robert Helenius fight. That's just the truth.
Because he was scared, bro. Nobody expected him to Wilder. Everybody was talking about Wilder might go and get him out 5th round.
He didn't want that smoke. Lomachenko, he's losing the fight. He got the big red eye. You know what I'm saying? Make sure I hit the like button. He looked crazy. Jake Paul coming out. He finna knock out. He finna knock out Anderson Silva.
This is Ortiz's first 12 right.
He gonna make him sing to his streets to the names, oh Lord.
You hear me?
No,
listening, nigga.
What?
I said this is Ortiz's first scheduled 12-round
Jake
fight.
Paul got some weird shit on, man. He got some feather shit with a bulletproof vest.
You're not listening, nigga. Hey, I told you they was gonna be the 9th round. It's the 9th round now, and you see it all in the ring. I told you.
The sniper said, "Man, I don't want Silva to get KO'd. Anderson Silva finna get KO'd into oblivion."
Hey, sniper.
He's 49 years old with a young. Why you in there with a young motherfucker? This don't make no sense.
I'm with you on Monday, dog.
This don't make no sense.
Hey, I'm with you at snipers on Monday. If he gets knocked out on Monday, I'm not going to
25, 47. 7-4. This don't make no sense. Why the fuck they fighting? This shouldn't even be regulated. This is crazy. This is a commission. This don't make no sense.
You hear me in snipers? Because he's talking that if he gets knocked out, I will join you in the petition to not go to work on Monday.
He finna get rolled into a whole nother oblivion. Y'all about to be losing money because you know that boy about to be put away. Lomachenko trying to go crazy. I think Lomachenko knows he's losing.
Yeah, you seen that? That was a good left 1-2 from Loma.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. That 1-2 punch probably just want him to fight.
But I'm sorry, Loma. I'm sorry, Loma. I'm about to watch this here Jake Paul versus Anderson Silva. Who would have thought, man? I'm watching the YouTube, man. I'm like, I'd rather watch the YouTube than the box. The box. I ain't talking about the hoes.
I'm not watching that because they're not even about to fight yet.
His sniper said, I know he finna get KO, man. I don't know his snipers. You said Le'Veon Bell was gonna get KO. He didn't. Uriah Hall wasn't able to get him out of there. He didn't get him out of there. Now Jake Paul here with the extras, the extraordinaries, the 100 mils, the figuratives. I'm paying attention while you ain't scared, but if you don't know what it is, it's what it is. I might have to shut this off when I see him struggle, man. I know, if Anderson Silva goes face down, you might want to close your eyes because that's going to be the most terrible, horrific horror movie you've seen in a long time, man.
Lomachenko's winning his 9th round, though.
Because I know my soul finna hurt when FLUENCE in start screaming with that vicious KO. Hey, man, I'm going to go crazy. If I see Silva on the ground, whole entire head knocked into oblivion, eyes rolled into the back, all you see is the whites, like egg whites. I'm telling you, man, I'm going crazy. I ain't been watching the Lomachenko Ortiz no more because I feel like Lomachenko's gonna lose. All I want to see if I'm saying, if Jake Paul is the real deal. That's it. That's all that matters. This is the biggest thing since grits, nigga. So I'm paying attention.
This dude is wild. This man said grits. Grits and gravy.
Grits is crazy, you know what I'm saying? Because grits go with everything. You go with shrimp. Some say sugar, some say butter, some say salt and pepper, some say bacon, some say eggs. Grits is crazy. So I'm like, this is some crazy shit. I'm not even talking about cream of wheat. By the way, if I ain't tell y'all, if y'all ain't seen the Black Adam movie a good time, man. Y'all make sure y'all go check that out. Go crazy with it. Man, why his kids and wife do this? My man, 54. Hopefully his kids and wife is definitely not in the arena, because I'm not trying to see nobody get embarrassed.
On your end?
No, they basically at the end of announcing it. They doing Jake Paul now. Where you at?
I'm at them just now starting to announce Jake Paul.
Okay, yeah, that's wrong, man. So I'm like, here we go. Hey, man, we're going to see if Jake Paul really still got the spice, really got the, the salt, the pepper, really able to keep everything seasoned. You feel me? The garlic, the onion, the salt, you know what I'm saying? The extras, the extraordinaries, the affinities, the absolutes. We're going to see. I'm interested. I'm paying attention. What you think, man? Let me ask you this then before we start this. What's your prediction when it comes to Jake Paul versus Anderson Silva? How do you think it's going to play out? What you think is going to be the definitive of this whole entire situation when it comes to this fight? Who wins? How? What you thinking? Give me your prediction, dog.
If I'm going with my heart, Anderson Silva is going to get the unconventional split decision. But if I'm going with knowledge, then he's probably going to lose.
How we going to lose around?
I'm saying a decision.
So you don't think Anderson Silva will get knocked out by Jake Paul?
No.
Okay. So what if I said Jake Paul is going to knock out Anderson Silva in 4? You don't think that's going to happen?
Unanimous decision, dog.
I say Jake Paul in 4, knockout. Might be sooner. Can't go in there with a 50-plus-year-old man and think that something crazy ain't going to happen.
Wow.
Here we go, guys. By the way, Ortiz, in my personal opinion, he should win this fight against Loma. They're probably going to give it to Loma. I'm canceling out of this fight with Lomachenko and Ortiz because I don't care anymore, because that's how much I give a goddamn when it comes to Jake Paul versus Anderson Silva. Here we go, the first round. I'm paying attention. I'm 100 in, because I'm going to tell you this right now. I want to be the first person to be able to react to Anderson Silva being face down, wondering what just happened after Paul takes his whole entire cranium like he's Black Adam. You feel me? So that's happening. Here we go. First round going. Jake Paul's coming. Let's see if he's really been learning. Let's see what he's about to do. If he's going to be earning what he's supposed to be swerving, what he's supposed to be getting. Let's see what's happening. Okay.
Silva's a southpaw?
Yeah, man. Well, he'll switch stances. So he's coming out in southpaw stance. So he can play. He'll fight in orthodox, but he's coming out in southpaw. I like this right now from Silva. Silva's playing the clock. When you playing the clock, what do you mean when you playing the clock? If you're sitting down somewhere and time is taking a long time, and you look up at the clock moves at its own time, right? Just circling, going around. And right now, that's what Silva's doing. He's going around that square octagon right there. I said octagon, square circle, whatever you want to call it, square ring. So when you play the clock, you're trying to control everything. You're trying to say this was the type of time I'm on, this is the pace I want to do. What I like from Jake Paul is he's kind of cutting off the ring and he's going to the body. He's focusing on the body. I think it's very interesting because Jake Paul seems a lot. He's very excited. So I'm getting a lot of energy from him, from what I'm watching. So I'm like, he's gonna have to be careful because, what's your energy is gonna be like towards the end of the fight, with you letting go so much power punches and for you let so much speed. I'm not gonna lie to you, Silva looks good, y'all. But I'm still
very composed. He's not worried about the first round and throwing any punches. He's just worried about
Paul has to slow. He's just being a little bit too anxious right now. Like, he needs to chill out. Don't necessarily worry about winning rounds right now. You have to be able to slow the pace down so you can land that right hand that you're looking for. That, you know what I'm saying? But this is the type of fight that Anderson Silva wants right now. How this fight's going?
He's not winning this first round because he hasn't thrown anything.
I think it's gonna be like that Willie too, where Willie was winning the whole fight and boom, KO. That southpaw should keep him safe, that right hand, but we'll see. No, because the thing is, Anderson Silva is a lot more of a boxer, or traditionally a boxer, than Tyron Woodley. You see that counter left hand from Silva? Pick Jake Paul. I'm like, Jake Paul already kind of made a mistake, because it's like boxing is also like chess. It's also like cards. You don't show yourself. So like, why are you telling Silva that landed? You're not supposed to react. That was a little telling from Jake Paul right there. Jake Paul might lose this fight, y'all. Already when I'm seeing this first round, my prediction might completely be wrong. I'm like, the heart that you was thinking, Zen, that might be right. I'm back. Silva might get knocked out. I'm going for Silva, though. Nah, the way I'm watching it, I don't know, man. Silva looked good in that first round. I gave Silva the first. Is that just me? Silva not deserving.
They probably gonna give it to Jake just because he was more active and throwing. You know how that go.
He was throwing, but he didn't land. Silva landed the most significant shots.
Ain't about that, Doug. It should be, but it's not.
Silva landed the most significant shots. Like, that biggest shot was right there. That counter left hand from Silva. The thing is, I do believe that we're going to find out if Paul can really take some big shots, because I would like to see Paul kind of just recover from certain shots, and if he can come with a big bow. If he really has that right hand from hell, like a lot of people trying to say he's like Deontay Wilder, that's what they're trying to say with the right hand. If he really has that, we'll find out in this fight. Because he'll lose this fight stylistically every round based off of boxing, because he's not a better boxer than Silva. But if he can land that big shot and equalize everything, he'll be made for the sport. You won't be able to, you know what I'm saying, discredit anything. I got Silva 1-0, but Paul is a draw. Yeah, I thought Silva won that first round too, personally. But we'll see. We'll see. Silva can't be too aggressive, and he can't be too nonchalant. I love how Silva's still in the midst of everything. He's still being friendly. He's still being nice. Do you see how Silva's putting the pressure on Jake Paul? This is interesting. Silva's gonna have to be careful, because you don't want to get hit. Don't underestimate. Don't come forward and get flatlined by a big right hand from Paul by being so aggressive like you are. Because Paul, I'm
gonna lie, this is entertaining though.
Yeah, this is a good fight, man. I won't lie. Jake Paul looks good too. His footwork is a lot better. Do you see how Silva's trying to get into Jake Paul's head? He's trying to be a friend. This boy Silva, man, 49 years old, talking that shit. Keep your hands up.
Fluctuating this man weight, dog. I mean, age, dog. It's disrespectful, man. Let that
My bad. I'm sorry, brother. I'm sorry. What was it? 49, 48?
7.
47.
Sheesh.
You can tell Jake Paul looking for that right hand. He want that right hand like a mug, because you can tell he believe in it.
He believe in it a lot.
Yeah, but I don't blame him. He's dropped most. Oh!
He didn't hit nothing. He missed him.
Mm-hmm. My boy Silva's playing with him now. Oh man. I still think this might be I still think we're gonna see a late KO. There's no way they allowed this fight to happen and allowed to be able to really think Anderson Silva can win this fight. Because this boy Anderson Silva is playing around now. I don't know. I be really trying to figure out some of this shit rigged, but Anderson Silva really be Anderson Silva right now. You know what I'm saying? Let me know. Anyone who's watching the Lomachenko fight, did Lomachenko end up winning? Because I turned that off.
It's the 12th round. Damn, he hitting Paul with some shit.
But in my line, I was like, this is becoming an Anderson Silva fight. Silva is getting real, and he's cocky, he's putting the hands down. Like, don't get hit with no crazy. He's like, I'm not Tyron Woodley, man. Tyron Woodley wrestled, nigga. I never took a nigga down in none of my fights.
I mean, I used to kick niggas' faces off.
But still, my hands was really. I'm like, I always say, go back to that. Type in Anderson Silva at Wild Card 2009, boxing with pro boxers. He's been doing this boxing shit for a long time. This nigga Anderson Silva is crazy, bro.
I love it, baby. Yeah, it's fire, baby.
This fight is fire, bro. This is a great fight, man. Anderson Silva is really different, bro.
I just like the head move. He was.
This makes me feel like almost it's like the replica of Le'Veon Bell versus Uriah Hall. If Jake Paul lost to Anderson Silva, I actually would have respect the same way I have for Le'Veon Bell for Jake Paul. Because I'm like, you're fighting you shouldn't be fighting this guy at the level you're at. Like this, I don't care if you want to talk about MMA combat. I'm like, Le'Veon Bell should have been fighting Uriah Hall on his base, really his first pro fight. Jake Paul shouldn't be fighting Anderson Silva. Everyone wants to talk about the age, but we'll see. You never know. Things might change. Jake Paul might knock out Anderson Silva. We'll see. Flu hating on his age, man. He's 47. All right, my bad.
Thank you.
Call me out. Call me out. Let's talk about it. Call me out. I'm sorry. I'm doing better. I'm trying. It's snipers. I'm entertained, but I know what's finna happen. We'll see, man. If it's raining outside, man, if Anderson Silva ends up getting knocked out, man, I might just go outside in the rain and just soak a little bit because that's gonna hurt my feelings. Ain't gonna lie to you.
Think about
This is a good fight, though.
Remember you was talking
It's
about
entertaining.
music earlier? Like there'll never be music again like that. There'll never be basketball played like the way we grew up watching, even like Kobe, AI, Shaq, Dwight Howard, KG, Tim Duncan, Dirk, like Dwayne Wade, like you know what I'm saying, Melo. Like we never gonna see another like gust of just raw, just nasty talent like that where they all just beefing. You feel me? Like Bron was probably the only nigga that didn't beef with everybody in the league. He went at niggas, but he didn't beef with them. Like he was doing niggas like going up, checking niggas up, you know what I'm saying? Embracing niggas, you feel me? Everybody else me mugging mad and shit. Chris Paul, like you know what I mean? Like Darren Williams, Michael Ray, you know what I'm saying? Even the role players was like, anyway, let's get to the fight. Oh, I see you, Silva.
That's right. But wait, let me say this. I agree with you 100% when it comes to that. I'm like, shit is changing when it comes to all aspects of how. But I'm like, yeah, I'm like, in basketball, it's the same way because I'm like, now everything is a lot friendlier. Niggas just getting paid too much money. So, but Anderson Silva looks absolutely amazing.
Hey, I'm gonna go to
really
your point,
putting the
though.
work. But let me real quick, Zen. Are you paying attention to the Lomachenko Ortiz fight? Because I pulled that down.
Yes,
do you know who won that fight? Who they give the fight to? Are they giving it to Loma? Please tell me, because I'm not watching it, and it's very important to know who won that fight.
They're gonna go to the scorecards.
Oh, that's a big right hand from Jake Paul.
He missed,
but he landed one. It was like, this is a fire fight. Jake Paul is a boxer.
But I'm gonna say this: Anderson Silva, you could tell he has way more skills, and he's way more.
Yeah. He's schooling. He's schooling Jake Paul right now. What you think?
Because the difference between Tyron Whitley and Askren and Nate Robinson, all these dudes he fought, he saw the disadvantages. Like he seen Tyron Whitley coming out fighting like this. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna be able to hit that nigga. You feel me? Nate Robinson coming in there just lunging. I'm gonna hit that nigga. Ben Askren fighting like this. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna get that nigga. Silva going like this. He moving, head move. He like, oh, this nigga different. And he coming out southpaw too. I've never fought a southpaw in the ring.
Jake Paul's going to have to hope for or rely on the fact that Anderson Silva is going to get tired, and Jake Paul is going to be able to land a big right hand because he's not going to be able to outbox him.
Jake Paul looked tired to me. Silva looked good. He keep getting the ref. It's crazy because he's controlling the ref too. He's getting the ref.
Oh!
Silva going crazy right now, dog.
Jake Paul is throwing some big shots, and he's not able to land them. Silva, man. At 47 years old, he's looking like a young pretty goddess. He's looking like Cuban Lebanese.
I called it
though. Like the missile crisis launched. You feel me?
Didn't I call it though, Flu? Didn't I say that Silva was probably gonna win it?
But Zen, what's going on with Lomachenko Ortiz? Excuse me. Yeah.
They're still
that fight.
They're still deliberating. Huh? They're still deliberating.
How's it look? Who you think is gonna win?
You already know who I think gonna win, but I told you they probably gonna give it to Loma.
You think he's gonna be upset?
You gonna be upset? You gonna be upset? You gonna be upset?
We gonna be upset.
He gonna be upset. He gonna be upset.
Isn't gonna be upset. That's the whole question. And next, we already know what we finna just let. All right, look.
Lewis out here with the hoes and he trying to get there. He gonna go flag.
See, that's the question though. Is Jake Paul going to be ready for this type of pressure, for this type of fatigue, stamina, all that type of stuff? Like you coming into the section, like Tyron Woodley was at a stamina level, like he was not properly trained and prepared for the fight that he had the second time with Jake Paul. He was a last-minute replacement.
But I'm gonna say this: Jake Paul's never fought somebody of a boxing skill of this level, and he thought that because he's old, he's like, this gonna be easy work. Now, I'm not saying Jake Paul can't pull something out of his ass. I'm just saying, as far as just what we're looking at, skill for skill, he's getting outworked by a 47-year-old man. This is
Then make sure let me know on that Ortiz versus Lomachenko, man. Are they gonna give it to Lomachenko?
I got you. They still deliberate, so you know the fix is probably.
They gonna give it to Lomachenko. They really for the Rob Ortiz, bro. I already know what's finna happen, bro. It's not even, you don't even gotta tell me, man. They finna be on some bullshit. Still have more power. Paul will be out there. I got Silva 3-0. Yeah, I got Silva winning every round too. I don't think Paul's one more round. Paul look is very mediocre out there.
Silva is bleeding though, from his nose, but
yeah, I know his nose is red. He's got that shows that Paul definitely has power. So let's see if Paul lands the right shot. Let's see what happens. Because I'm like, that's the same thing I saw with Le'Veon Bell versus Uriah Hall, where I'm saying I thought Le'Veon Bell was gonna get knocked out, but he really ended up showing his worth. And I think this is gonna be the same fight where Jake Paul can really show his worth and he really can hold his own. But I don't know if he's gonna be able to beat Anderson Silva.
But I'm gonna say this: the only reason Jake Paul's having trouble is because he's never fought a southpaw before. So him going in here, he's trying to load up that right hand, but that right foot's on the side. So if he throws it, it's gonna be telegraphed and he can just dodge it. Versus if he fought orthodox, it'd be more in the line of his lot. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You can agree with me or not?
Nah, he's throwing good power punches. He's planting. He's doing what he's supposed to do.
They gave it to Loma, like I said.
They gave it to Loma. Loma won.
Told you.
That's a gift. Loma lost that fight, man. I ain't need to watch the last two fights. That's a gift.
That was weird. You see
that's a gift, nigga.
You probably didn't see that, but Loma gave the belt to Ortiz.
Yeah, he should have, because he knew he lost, nigga. That's a gift. Because I watched that shit for at least up to 10 rounds. That nigga Ortiz was winning the fight thoroughly. Loma's not Loma no more. It is what it is. Too much shit going on. By the way, Jake Paul is definitely not a boxer. He's being exposed right here. He should never have fought Anderson Silva. He was feeling his camp. He was feeling the people around him a little bit too much. I don't care if he knocked out Anderson Silva right now. Jake Paul has been exposed as a boxer. He is a YouTuber. And he should not be boxing because Anderson Silva is not lost not one round. It's crazy showing Logan Paul is clapping for his brother. Your brother lost every round. Someone try and argue with me and tell me what round has this boy Jake Paul won? This nigga is down 4 rounds and there's only 4 more to go. So that means Jake Paul is going to have to win every round here from out, or he's going to have to knock out Anderson Silva. And if this is some bullshit, rig shit, that's what's going to happen. I ain't mad about nothing. Salute to everybody, man. Appreciate everybody. Make sure you show the women in your life some love.
Yeah, Loma won, dog. It's crazy. Yeah, see, everybody's saying on Twitter that Ortiz won that. I'm telling you, dog. Bro, 117 or 111.
So he just gave him a unanimous decision to Lomachenko?
But 117 to 111, bro. Didn't I tell you? I told you.
So they gave it a so he basically said that Loma easily won the fight.
That's what I told you, bro. Didn't I tell you what was going to happen?
So why are we watching boxing if that's the case?
I don't know, dog. 117 and 111 is crazy. Like, if it was 115, 113, I'd be like, okay, bet. 117 and 111, you're basically saying he didn't win no round. What do you agree with me with? Let's talk about it. I don't know. I don't know. That's why I'm asking for real, for real. What are you agreeing with me with?
My bad, y'all. Hold on a second.
Stay on that side. Ooh.
So all the beautiful women out there, man. Stay beautiful. This women is amazing. Let's talk about Xbox and you going to get hit. Got cool with his shot, but Silva still looks strong. Is it me or Jake Paul looks tired and Silva looks like he's in better shape?
I told you that. I said that. I said that in the second round. I said Jake Paul's looking tired in there because it's different when you're just lining up a right hand and you're landing everything versus somebody putting on that pressure, giving you real precise punches, and he's on the outside of your power hand. So even if you want to load up that right, you can't load it up the way you run to because you don't know how to set it up. That's why I don't understand how people give Wilder so much hate. Where it's like, nigga, setting up that right hand ain't just easy. If everybody know it's coming, you still got to deliver it. You know what I mean?
Can I ask you this then? If obviously, in our personal opinion, Silva somehow wins this fight, right?
Yeah, I had him winning.
Will they give it to Silva, or will they rob him?
They have to. If they don't give it to Silva,
what does this do for the Jake Paul train? Because that's a lot of money going into like that. They're losing a lot of money because Jake Paul is losing this fight. I gotta have Anderson Silva winning the first 3 rounds, and Anderson Silva's winning this 4th round as well. Like it's not even close. Jake Paul is not on the same level as Anderson Silva. He is losing this fight dramatically. Like it's not close. So what do they do? How are they able to come back from this? Jake Paul took this chance. Are we going to see a late round knockout like we saw with Tyron Woodley? Tyron Woodley didn't get knocked out until, you know what I'm saying, close to the final round.
It was the 6th
So maybe we're just being a little bit too optimistic.
It's just Silva got to stay alert. If he does that, he'll win the fight. But right now, it's looking like Jake Paul is just gassed. I don't even know if he has enough to even throw the right hand to even make it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I think it's just he's never been in his position before.
He's never fought a southpaw. Flu, the one thing you always told me, regardless who you spar with, when you fight, everything, you said fighting a southpaw that knows what he's doing is very hard because it's hard to get in to where you could try to line up and hit them with one of your power hands because they're going the opposite way of where you throw your punch. So if Jake Paul's never went against a guy like that of this high level caliber, and you've been saying since 2009 he's been doing this, bro, that's 13 years in the boxing ring, regardless if you was MMA or not.
I'm like Jake Paul has power because I'm like there is damage on Anderson Silva's face, and I haven't seen Anderson Silva have this amount of damage on his face in a minute, even in MMA. So Jake Paul has power. I just think Jake Paul is inexperienced. I think he's just an inexperienced fighter. I think if Jake Paul was more experienced, he would be able to capitalize off of some of the weaknesses and some of the age deficiencies that Anderson Silva is dealing with, but he just can't because he's not that experienced.
But is it power, or is it that he's just old and there's a lot of cartilage and there's a lot of stuff that if you just get punched one time, it looks like it. He could probably be 100% fine. There's nothing.
No, I think it's power. I do think it's power. I think I think Jake Paul is landing some big shots. I think he's landing some shots that Anderson Silva had to respect.
Okay, that's fair. I don't think the power. I think Silva's just alert because he's older. So you know what I'm saying. He's just trying to protect himself in a physical. What? Paul threw 139 punches, bro, off jab.
I ain't seen no 139 punches. That's cap. Ain't no way. Ain't no way, bro. Where the fuck 139? Right, ain't no way, bro.
Jake Paul
Loma just won on some bullshit because Loma did not beat Ortiz.
Hey, but you was probably right in that first round when he did that little like whatever. He started taunting after he got hit. It's probably bad because I think Silva realized that he could touch Paul and make him feel it. You know what I'm saying? He might not knock him out, but the punches he's throwing,
he'll land him throwing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like
that'll make him respect you.
Yeah.
Paul throwing some haymaker, you know what I'm saying? He's throwing some power punches. I'm not mad at it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that he's not really, you know what I'm saying, showing his own. Like, I'm like, this is a very entertaining fight. Jake Paul is definitely, you know what I'm saying, making it entertaining. He's throwing some big shots. I'm like, I see this right now, 6th to 8th, after what he did to Tyron Woodley. I'm being very conscious, and I'm being very, you know what I'm saying, I'm paying attention, and I'm seeing they got Paul ahead by 1 round, which is interesting.
What?
So
You're lying.
nah, that's what Showtime has it as. So that, you know what I'm saying, they got Paul ahead by 1 round.
But he
So
hasn't
they
done
definitely
anything.
Yeah. But I will give it to Paul. He's definitely letting off some combinations I didn't expect him to let off. And very interesting. But like at the end of the day, I'm like, as long as Paul is able to survive and get through these rounds and actually put up a fight, if you can justify Lomachenko beating Ortiz, and you can justify Paul beating Silva.
Everybody's saying that he lost though, so it's not like, you know, people are saying like that was a great win from Loma. Besides ESPN, that's the only person that's saying that. And of course,
that's all that matters, though. You feel me? That's the thing. That's what we don't be acknowledging. It don't matter what we think. It matters with the record, because at the end of the day, we fall in line with the record, because once a new fight is announced, we don't talk about what happened in the last fight. We just talk about what's going to happen in the next. You feel me? And that's what we don't realize.
Nobody's not noticing that
shit happen every day. You feel me?
Nobody's noticing Anderson
Niggas
Silva
get older every day. Niggas die every day. That's just what it is.
Silva's hitting this man with uppercuts every time, bro. He's literally hitting him every time with these uppercuts, bro.
But they're not gonna give Silva the rounds. That's what I'm telling you right now.
Oh my goodness, Silva is giving this man.
I know everything. I know, but they're not gonna give Silva the rounds. They're gonna give it to Jake Paul. That's just what it is.
Boo.
I'm like, they finna get, like, all this shit is setting up for Jake Paul to win the fight. The way this shit is going, they're gonna make it close. Even though we all know Silva is winning this fight easily. Silva maybe lost maybe 1 round. Maybe 1 round.
And snipers, what do you got right now, dog? What you got to score, man? I haven't heard nothing.
That, ain't no way Silva's been losing this fight. So we got what, 2 more rounds left. You already know how it's gonna happen. We saw Lomachenko get the W over Ortiz, even though Lomachenko shouldn't have won that fight. We about to see Jake Paul get the same nod. And once again, we're gonna have boxing being tainted, and boxing showcasing how much of a bullshit, you know what I'm saying, sport this shit is when it comes to making money, and that's just what the case may be. So I'm almost at the point where I really don't even want to see the last 2 fights, because I already know it's going to be some bullshit, but I'm going to watch it nonetheless. Make sure if y'all come up in here during this time, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, man, notification game. Show some love, man. Show some love to people, because we've been here late nights. You already know what it is, man. I gave it some good time with some beautiful women. So make sure y'all show some love. Hit the like button, subscribe. Because this is some bullshit. This ain't nothing that I definitely don't give a fuck about. Because I already know what's about to be.
Jake Paul is getting outworked. Masterclass from Anderson Silva. Beautiful. I'm so happy that this 47-year-old man, you see how I'm saying the right age? The 47-year-old man, a legend in the sport of combat. You know what I'm saying?
Talk about it.
You know what I'm saying? One of if you ever watched MMA Younger, one of the most sensational fighters in the game.
Talk about it.
Is going to another realm in a different combat area.
Talk about it.
And exceeding just as good at the age he is. It's beautiful. Jake Paul trying to hold up that right hand, though. I see it. But one thing I'll give Silva, as much as he's keeping him on the distance, he's also closing distance to not let Jake Paul land that right hand he wants to land.
Man, salute to people, man.
We got 4 minutes of boxing left. You know what I'm saying? What do you think about the fight, Flu? What's your thoughts? How your emotions feeling? What did you pros and cons?
I'll say this. All right, this is what I'm gonna say. Like, I'm gonna be 100 with you. Jake Paul, his star, you know what I'm saying, power when it comes to coming off of YouTube boxing is minimizing. I don't think it's as interesting as it was before. He's kind of slowly, like the level he's going and where he's going is becoming just a regular boxer, which there's nothing wrong with that. I appreciate that. But you can't be the guy who sells pay-per-views like that, especially when you can't get a guy like Anderson Silva out there. And like, I already know how the scorecards are gonna go. You guys are gonna cheat Anderson Silva. You know You're not gonna give him the W, even though obviously he has won this fight. But Jake Paul, like, I enjoyed this fight. You're becoming a better boxer, but yeah, this is harder than what you thought it was, brother. And you're not the main attraction no more. You're definitely not a pay-per-view star, in my personal opinion, anymore. But this was a great fight. But if you can continue to go down and continue to be a YouTube boxer rather than what you're trying to say when you want to be an actual boxer, you want to fight guys like maybe Nate Diaz next, KSI. If that's where you want to stay in that lane, bet. But just make that clear.
Nate Diaz will give this man work. What you talking about?
Because if you're not a boxer, make that clear. You're not a boxer. You want to go around the boxer route, then you're not going to be a light heavyweight champion. You're not going to fight Canelo, none of that. If you want to be a YouTuber, do that. Let's talk about Jake Paul threw 139 punches. What was I at? Am I missing the fight? That means Silva had to throw at least 200. Yeah, nah. They counted extra punches, but yeah. How do you feel about the fight, Zen?
I like it. I like that Silva is showing that boxing skills matter. And when you fight somebody as a higher level, it's like going to a basketball gym, right? I could be going to LA Fit, killing all the dudes that are 5'10" and below. I'm looking like I'm Jordan out there. And then I go to a gym where it's all niggas at 6'4", all athletic. They can shoot a little bit. They got great defense. And it's like, I haven't been playing against that competition. So it's like, now I can't get my shot off. I can't get to the rim. When I go in there, they just beating that shit off the glass. On defense, they just little boying me to the rim. You know what I'm saying? It's just a different game. So it's like, if you're not, there's levels to everything, right? It's like, you know, so that's all I'll say.
So let me ask you this. This is the last round. What do you think the judges are going to score it as? They're going to give it to Jake Paul easily? Because I'm like, that's the cash cow right now. That's where the money is with Showtime. I assume it's... Oh, he got knocked out! Oh, my God.
Man, you knew it was coming, huh? It's crazy. It's like somebody told him, like, be aggressive and get knocked down now. So we can give it to Paul.
That's how Jake Paul wins the fight, and you can't argue it. There it was. We needed the definitive something to happen to make it seem like it was something, and Jake Paul got the knockdown. So
I just hated that Silva got aggressive the last round for what? What was the
I think he felt comfortable. I think he felt nothing was happening. He didn't have to feel no type of way about nothing, and he wasn't scared of nothing, and he got hit with something that he didn't expect. He was having a good time, so
even
that right there.
Knockdown, they shouldn't even give it to him. They're probably gonna make it a draw and give another fight.
Nah, I think that's gonna be the definitive right there. They're gonna give Jake Paul the win just off of that one knockdown. That 110-8 round. That make the numbers match up and make sense. You feel me?
I'm about to get to this money, man. I don't got time for this bullshit.
All right, I understand, dog. I appreciate you being here, man.
Hey, that's bullshit,
man.
Bro.
I think because like let's talk about. I said I got a 7-0. Like me personally, like I had Anderson Silva winning every single round, other than this 8th round. Like this 8th round, him getting knocked down, he didn't win this round. You know what I'm saying? Essentially, that would be 2 rounds. So basically, it would be a 6-2 round. But I thought Anderson Silva won every round coming up to this last round where he got knocked out. That's gonna be knocked down. But what's crazy is they probably gonna give Jake Paul this round. But even coming up, like he's on some Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder shit where he's winning the round after getting knocked down. Like he's coming forward, he's pressing Jake Paul. Like for Anderson Silva to lose this fight, it would really be a bad taste. It would be a bad look on boxing, man. It would really it wouldn't look good, bro. For real, make sure if y'all come up in here, man, hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? Show some love, subscribe to the channel. But that would not be a good look.
Getting this knockdown, though, bro. That only puts him down. That only puts him up 2 rounds, so he would still be down.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, for most of us, we have Silva winning every round, but I don't know how everyone. You know what I'm saying? The unofficial scorecards, they had it close. They didn't have Silva winning every round. They had it, fairly close. They had it, you know what I'm saying? The shit looking like it was a close fight. So I want to be surprised if we have a split decision win for Jake Paul. If you want to be 100 with you, that's probably what's going to be. We're going to have a split decision win, Jake Paul, just off this knockdown. So
I hate that his family's going so turned up. Like,
yeah, so Jake Paul is still going to be undefeated. Unfortunately, people, I know a lot of people don't want to see that. A lot of people don't think he deserves it. Me personally,
be real.
Look, me personally, I'm gonna be 100 with y'all. If he decides to stay in the space of a YouTube boxer influencer, he's gonna make a lot of money. He's gonna feed a lot of people. He's gonna be good. If he really tries to take the route of being a real boxer, he'll get exposed and he'll end up having a very bad route in his life.
But you know what's crazy?
That's just what it is.
You struggle against a nigga that was 2 times his age, nigga.
That's a fact. I'm like, Silva didn't get KO, man, because I'm like that makes me think. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Woodley came in out of shape. That's for real. The fight's over on my end. Well, yes, it's over, man. Jake Paul's gonna get the W. They're gonna give it to Jake Paul, probably from split decision, just because they want to keep the money going. They want to keep the money flowing. But in reality, if you want to judge this off of being realistic, being honest and what it really is, Anderson Silva won that fight pretty easily.
I'm not gonna lie, dog. This makes me like just get a bad taste.
That's how boxing is, man. Wiz, you want to wait for the actual announcement of the win? How you feeling?
I'll wait.
Some bullshit, man. It's crazy how I never thought boxing would get to this point, but this is where we are. I ain't mad at it. I ain't got no type of way of feeling, you know what I'm saying? But it does really show, like, man, at the end of the day, money means everything, man. Gotta make the bag, make the shit go crazy. They showing Paul highlights. I love how they showing that knockdown. That shit funny. No way they gave it to Loma. Yeah, they gave it to Loma. Loma shouldn't have won. Paul was getting cooked with the uppercut. We're seeing two upsets in one night. We're seeing Loma get the W. Then we're going to see Paul get the W. I love it how they showing the knockdown. Like, that's the whole entire fight right there.
You know the bias,
boxing
man.
Is crazy, bro. Boxing is crazy, man. Boxing is a crazy sport. And what I mean by that is not necessarily the fundamental in the history. I'm talking about what it's become. It's become such a spectacle. They're really trying to convince me that Paul won just because he got that one knockdown when he got dominated the entirety of 7 rounds. He got knocked down in the last round. He got dominated the whole entire 7 rounds. The only reason why, like, come on, man. He knocked down a 47-year-old man. He wasn't even able to keep him down.
And he came.
I was entertained. I was as well with Sniper. I was entertained as well. It was very entertaining card. Go ahead, Zen. 7-1. Fact. 7-2. Really.
He kept coming forward the whole fight. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy, man. So they're gonna give it to Jake Paul. You know they're gonna give it to him, but boxing is really disappointed me, man. I never thought I would be in an era like this, and I'm over here. I'm watching. I'm promoting it. It's a good time. I feel like some bullshit. I feel like a motherfucker, but I'm going to go ahead and be here for the actual disappointment when it comes to the announcement of the win, and then I'm out of here, man, because I don't want to, I don't want to give this any more love than what it should be, because this is disrespectful. This is just disrespectful, period, man. And Jake Paul is the winner. Unanimous decision. Shit, stupid as fuck.
Do you want to hear the scoring?
I'm listening.
Oh, you are?
Yeah. Jake Paul.
But
Jake
the scoring is crazy, bro. 77-74, 78.
Yeah, they gave him the majority unanimous decision. They basically said he won every round. Oh, yeah. Boxing is rigged. I'm done with it. You got any last words for the people? Because I can't be here no more. We saw Loma get a rigged decision. Jake get a rigged decision. Anything you want to say to the people before we out here? I wasted my time. I'm mad I watched. I could have been with some beautiful women, and I'm here with y'all watching this bullshit. So fuck y'all and boxing, because it's just bullshit. Anything you want to say to the people real quick, Sam?
They gonna cheat you out here, dog. You gotta just know the work. You gotta know the truth. You gotta keep pushing through, man. Because I'm really mad, bro. I'm so mad, bro. I can't believe they did this to our legend, bro. And it's only the black niggas.
Majority decision is crazy, bro. That's one of the most disrespectful things in the world, man. Like it was definitely not a. It is what it is. That's what we got. We're in the land of money. Just remember, everything's based around money. So don't get too invested in it emotionally. That's what it is. So last words for the people's in. Where we out here?
Hey, enjoy y'all the rest of that weekend, man. I'm about to go get to this money.
Salute the people. We out of here, man. Stay, you know what I'm saying, blessed.